What's up, fam? So I just wanted to do this little intro video here just to apologize, explain some things, whatever. So I did as much content as I could for Bladeshow, and I missed a lot. I missed a lot of people. I missed a lot of booths. I missed a lot, and I really hate that. So this will be probably the last time I do actual Bladeshow coverage, and try to do Bladeshow coverage. I may do small videos or small shorts or stuff like that if I see something that's really big or something that I get really excited about. But because I was trying to do as much content as possible, I missed getting to see and hang out and have fun with, you know, the knife community and a lot of folks that, you know, really wanted to see me or really wanted to talk with me. And, you know, we never got around to it or whatever. And that really, I really regret that. And, you know, as we're driving home now, it's really starting to sink in that there's a lot of folks that don't make it to other shows that I won't get a chance to see for another year. And, you know, I really hate that. So I apologize if there's any audio issues or anything like that, because, you know, I was losing my voice towards the end of the day, towards the end of the video. And, you know, I think I might have had some mic issues there as well. I know with CJRB, my mics quit working altogether, so I had to just use phone audio. So I'm hoping I was able to pick up Russell's voice well. I know my voice carries enough to where it wasn't an issue, but I hope I was able to pick him up. Anyway, just a long way of saying, you know, please bear with the video. This is really my first time trying to do a lot of content at Bladeshow. I've always done something, but this was the first time I really tried to hit a bunch of booths. So I hope you enjoy it. And, you know, again, we'll see you on the next one. See you at Atlanta if you're going to be there. If not, then we'll see you next year at Texas. Peace, guys. Appreciate y'all.
In half a mile.
All right, guys, we're in here a little bit before the show opens up. I'm just trying to get some content for y'all. We are here with Vostede, and Josh over here being super busy. I'm trying not to bother him too much. But we just got some of the OG Vostedes here. I am a day late and $1 short, so they are sold out of pretty much everything they brought. They do have some parallels here. And then there are a couple of Psyops. And we've got the Porcupine. I've got one of those, my favorite version, bought and set aside, so I'll be picking that up today. And then we've got some of the Raccoon Pups, or Cubs, I'm sorry. And then just one Thunderbird left. So these guys have been absolutely killing it this week, and super proud of them. But Josh, so I am going to bug you, man.
Yeah.
What you got in your pockets today?
Well, I
know you brought your entire collection.
Yeah, so my entire collection of Vostedes are back here.
Yep,
for anyone who's asking about an older model, I've usually got everything. But in my pocket, I'm actually carrying something a little bit different. This is from Notorious EDC.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Kingpin.
Sweet. Yeah, I got to check that out yesterday.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice. Love the aluminum scales on it. S35VN steel.
Heck
so
yeah.
I got to meet Tom yesterday and actually bought one of his beer bombs from him. So
nice.
But
that's awesome.
One of my favorite makers out here, aside from Vostede, of course.
Very cool, very cool. All right, Josh, man, I appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of your show.
If you're out here, come on out.
All right, guys, we are here with the man himself, Mr. Ben. How you doing, buddy?
I'm so good.
Good, man. How's the show doing so far?
Good. Day 2.
Yes.
Hasn't started yet, which is great.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was able to get over here a little bit before all the craziness started. So, Ben, man, what we got going on?
Okay, a couple new things. We've been playing in the budget range this year. So this is Lander 5. We just launched this one on Kickstarter last week.
Yep.
So this is your early edition prototype, but 2.2-inch blade, 8CR 14 MOV handle, or blade. Wow, I'm not ready yet. I'm ready now.
It's all right.
Stainless steel handle, deep carry pocket clip. So we basically wanted to take our original Lander. So like, I work with the Boy Scouts a lot, and they'll come into the shop, and they're like, $45 for a knife, and I'm like, yeah, we're not speaking the same language together yet. So what I've been playing with is Lander 5 is budget. It's on Kickstarter for $25, and it'll probably hit the market at about 30. So with kind of the economical tariff situation, things will probably move around a little bit on the pricing. But right now, it is locked in at $25 on Kickstarter. So
either way it goes, you're talking, you know, sub $40 price point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, excellent price point.
And then we just came out with the Lander 6 too. This one's coming from Taiwan, which is our first product in Taiwan. Injection molded handle. It's like a pot. I should find out the steel and give you a real steel on it. But it's like a pot steel.
Gotcha.
This one's coming in at $15. The reason for that, same exact reason, is I wanted to be able to give people an option for like an affordable knife. So if you're just getting into it, or you're like, hey, my wife wants in, my kid wants in, these are the, if I can say it, the gateway drugs.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
To the knife industry. This is the starter tools to be able to get into this hobby, because a lot of people are not going to jump into the knife hobby at even 50, 80, 100 bucks. They're going to start at 15 or 25. So
exactly.
This is kind of like the stair step into it.
Awesome.
We also, on Kickstarter, we just launched a bit driver grande. It takes 1/4" bits.
Oh, nice.
This is an update to our original with the 4mm bits.
Oh yeah.
So this
one of the best like pocket bit drivers out there, bar none.
And super fidgety too.
Yeah.
So this one has a steel cap on it, and we've had fun. Steel cap and ceramic bearings.
Oh wow.
It has like 2-minute run times.
That's crazy.
It's not actually like a real feature if we're getting down to it, but like
it is.
It is.
Like, it is. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, we just play with adult fidget toys all day long. I mean, that's all we do.
So this one, the fidget factor is even higher, which raise the fidget factor.
Yes, yes.
So
more fidget.
And then we've been working on. We've had a lot of people ask for a pry bar from us, so we came out with the Sancho pry bar, and it's basically just a titanium, grade 5 titanium pry bar for your keys. Use it
very
for
minimalist. I like that.
Super minimal, travel friendly, leather lanyard, but honestly,
and if I'm seeing that correct, well, where'd my camera go? There it is. Oh yeah, that's comes to a fine enough point. I mean, you can use that for like a impromptu cutting device if need be.
Yeah, kind of a box opener.
Yeah, like just to pop some tape or whatever.
That one's a prototype. It'll be a little less aggressive, just because like I was reaching in my pocket and I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of sharp.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So we took it from like sharp to box opening. Compatibility.
At the end of the day, it's going to be the set of keys. If for those folks like,
exactly.
And that happens to me from time to time where I go to grab something, I'm like, oh my god, I don't have a knife in my pocket yet.
But anytime I see somebody like struggling with the keys,
yeah,
just like, so, anyway,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
That's what we've been working on. That's kind of the new stuff. Sancho pens.
The Sancho pens are awesome.
Lander 4s have shipped now, so we're kind of in like this Kickstarter new stuff mode.
Yeah, trying to get some awesome stuff out.
Yeah, man. So
well, lastly, I got to pocket check the folks that are here at the booth. So I've already kind of heard that there's something you can't show, but
that's all I can show.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough.
I like to carry prototypes at shows to just pass them around and see what people are thinking. I'm carrying a Sancho pen with the toothpick and tweezers.
Those are so cool.
Love that thing, and then got a Hank wallet.
The usual.
This is a fun one though. This year's edition of the notebook says pause on the front. Just a reminder to like slow it down.
Yeah, slow down, man. Stop and smell the roses, so to speak. Awesome.
Love it.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Brad.
Hey, Matt, what you got, man?
Ooh, okay. I just changed a little bit because I forgot I had my handkerchief.
Okay.
Got a chain stitch yesterday with my initials.
That's
and then
awesome.
Friday.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that you guys had a setup here. That was pretty cool.
Robin was so cool. He was killing it all day yesterday.
Yeah, that was awesome. I hate I didn't get a chance to stop in because that would have been cool.
Man.
Yeah, he was. This booth was crazy yesterday.
It's always great.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
What's your cutting instrument for today?
So mine's also a prototype. You
Oh,
can see
okay.
that,
Well,
that
I
bit of
just seen a pocket clip, a little bit of a pocket clip. That's all right. Yep.
And then I just got my field notes.
Nice.
And then my baseline bolt action.
The baseline. That's a great pen.
Fast, man.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. Man, I hope y'all have a great rest of the show.
Yeah, you too.
All right, guys. And Austin tried to run away, but I was able to snag him. He actually came back before I walked away. But we're going to pocket check Austin here as well. So what do you got, buddy?
Yeah, man, for sure. I have got the awesome Lander 4. I have the
sweet.
black sheep model here.
Ooh.
But I've switched it out with the blue rich light scales, and I threw a titanium booster bead on there. And then people love this sheath.
Yeah,
this
sheath is. I didn't even know that sheath existed, honestly. I'm sleeping, apparently.
We had a very limited run on the website, and we're getting more back in stock soon.
That makes sense.
USA made.
I never catch limited runs.
I'm
always asleep.
I know. USA made in Utah, actually, which is where we're located. And yeah, just a beautiful in-pocket leather sheath for the Lander 4.
Beautiful.
And then, of course, I'm also rocking the Sancho pen.
I got to get me one of those.
Oh, they're the best.
I have to.
We worked with the guys at BE.EDC to do this one. It's got the cool toothpick and tweezer in the very top there. So you've got on one side, you got your tweezer, and on the other side, you got your toothpick. And the fun part about this is it uses that old school BIC crystal insert.
Yeah. So you can just throw whatever in. I mean, the cheapest inserts known to man.
Yeah,
it's
something
awesome.
like a penny for the insert or something like that in this very high quality pen. It's super fun, totally right out of Ben's brain. He loves the BIC crystal. He's like, I want a more premium one, so that's where we landed.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Super fun.
Thank you so much, buddy, man. I hope y'all have a great rest of the show.
Always fun.
All right, guys, we are here at Kansept and Tenable. Just going to go through and check out some of the stuff they have. out here. So, little secret is this guy is coming home with me. This is the Orlock from Mr. Terry, Tactical Terry. We'll be able to take this thing home. Absolutely awesome. I cannot wait for these things to get in everybody's hands. He did such a great job on that. Of course, we got some spinners. We got a lefty. I believe this is the Shard, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Got a lefty model of the Shard. Pretty cool. But not many folks know that they do the lefty models. I don't know if I'll be able to reverse it. Yeah, we go. Got a couple of different prototypes here. I don't know exactly which one this one is. This is the Dreadnought. This might not actually be a prototype. I can't see the blade marking. Yep, so this doesn't have the blade steel marking, so that means it is a prototype. Really freaking cool. This is nice. I didn't even see this yesterday when I was up here. That's really cool. Got a couple of different flavors of it. Got kind of an orange peel texture on that one. Kind of the grayed out. I like that blade finish. That's something new for these guys. So got a new blade finish going on. Got some of the old favorites here, and then we got the Munko design. I don't think this one has a name yet. So this is one of the Munko prototypes. I think they got some over there. We'll get over there and show. They'll probably have the name on it. You guys know I love a good Munko design. This is pretty sweet. And then we've got the Narwhal. Big old harpoon sheep foot. Pretty freaking cool. I apologize, I am losing my voice a little bit. Now y'all have already seen the Eagle Strike. I was able to pick up 2 of these yesterday thanks to my buddy Darkwater. He picked up a bunch of tenable for his channel, and he decided, since we did that, he threw in one for myself. So again, thank you, brother. We've got the Crossbar Shard. This has got a cross-hatched aluminum handle. Really good. They did a fantastic job on this one. We got Tracy. We got this guy here standing here at the booth, being all up in people's way and stuff.
This is the first version,
Right.
With the smile.
Yeah, this is the one. Emily sent me this one,
Yes.
and we did a giveaway.
This one.
It looks like we got another new model down there.
Hey, buddy.
So I mean, the attitudes between
That's a good knife.
This one.
Is that the Tamir? What do you mean?
Where you talk about the messages with different.
Like where I post stuff for my group and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I have a group on Facebook. I have my page on Instagram, and I have TikTok as well. And I post on all of them, but not super consistently. Like
We have a
I do this
budget Loki.
part time. Like I'm not a full time maker, but I mean,
So some ideas.
but I mean, I'm very.
The,
passionate
budget
about it,
Loki
and I've been
is
doing it
something
for almost
that-
5 years. So
I'm very excited about here.
it's a lot of fun. But I'm just interested in doing.
Really cool. I'm so glad to see they do a budget version of this. Be able to get that design into a lot of people's hands. Bunch of different versions of the Eagle Strike.
To a lot of customers because I'm not really huge.
Then we have I think it's called the Einar.
I don't really like dealing with it.
It is a Justin Lundquist design. Pretty cool. We got the White Storm Carbon. Really nice, flipper only. I'm glad my wife didn't see this. She probably would have wanted to buy one. Got the new Beaver. This is a tenable. Got a lot of crossbar lock knives coming out of Tenable and Kansept. Pretty sweet. And this is another one that is coming home with me. So this is the Scott Steels or Edgy Blade Works tipper. Production tipper. This is the exact one that I've got coming. These are in the regular blade steel, so this is actually the S35 variant. So these things are really close to dropping. So we'll have a video out on this very, very soon. We got a Apollo. These are either out now or coming soon because I do have the blade still there, so that means it's not a full prototype. It is entered production phase. And look at that beautiful Damascus there. Very awesome. There's all your information on that. 4 blades. This one's really cool. This is the Bolt, the Bolt Vision Ikara. I really like this knife. I'm hoping that I may be able to grab one of these. It is a button lock with a fuller. Really awesome design. Really, 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 really cool knife. I really like that one. I'm not sure what this one is. Let's see if we can find it. This is the Mini Lanza. It looks like it is from Corbin Steelworks. Really, really nice design there. The Pendulum Fighter. So it has a pendulum lock. I believe it's what it's called. Kind of a reverse crossbar lock. Very interesting. The Quattro, I'm guessing. Luft Concepts design. Let's get the one that let's get the beautiful one here. So this one is in early prototyping stages. Does not have the blade still listed on the knife anyway, but it will be S35. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Looks like I might have to start doing more crossbar lock stuff. So I was messing with that guy there, Jesse, about being in the way. But this is the Caveman. So Jesse of Caveman EDC on Facebook. This is his design. There are going to be a few slight changes to this. The thumb stud will be moved more towards the pivot. But this is a really cool one. I'm glad to see a frame lock. Makes me really happy to see that. So that's awesome. And then another that is coming home with me, the Thunderhead here. So of course you guys know KC Knives Fast. This is again the Thunderhead. They will be S35. This is a full prototype, so it does not have any blade steel markings. But I don't know if you guys are going to be able to pick this up or not. But just listen to that. That is a thing of beauty right there. Love that. Then we have another really interesting one. This is a Jonathan Styles design. A very small gentleman's folder from Styles, very minimum flipper. And then a really cool minimum front flipper that works if I'm not flubbing it. Really cool design from Jonathan Styles. And then we also have the Raven. Actually, I'm not sure what this one is, but this one isn't the Raven. This is the Chimera. I don't have any information on it. Frame lock. Really nice. There is the Raven. Really sweet. Awesome stuff. So I think that is everything we've got from Kansept here.
Look out the side to check the price.
There's another room?
All right, on to the next. All right, guys, we are here with Nate, and apparently this is his first interview for the weekend, so we're going to pop his cherry here. So, Nate, man, what do we got going on here at GiantMouse?
We got a lot of awesome stuff. We got a restock of the Tribeca.
Nice, nice.
It's a really great knife. We've got a new version of the Farley.
Okay.
Adds the old style of slip joints with a little bit of Jesper magic here.
Yeah, it just kind of zhuzhes it up a little bit, makes
Absolutely.
it a little bit fancier. Nice take on a modern traditional for sure.
Absolutely. The Bleakers are are
Yep.
a great sleeper for us as well.
I think my video on the Bleaker just went live a couple of weeks ago, I think. I was able to get my hands on one of those. So that one surprised me. I'm not a fan of really thin knives, but it was like, if you like this, this is the one to get. I was like, it may not be for me because it's just a little too small for me, but if it's like, if you like a gentleman's knife, those things are amazing and super pokey as well.
Yeah, it is sleek, and you hardly know that you have it.
Exactly. It didn't weigh anything.
Yeah. Now we've got some interesting things coming out with the GMF1.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that. We also got a couple of yachts coming out later in the year. They'll be really great. We also have, we are working with a SEER school in Maine. GMF2 variant.
Okay. And if you guys are coming to the show, they got some amazing Blade Show specials down here. The Nazca, the Nimbus. Look at those prices, guys. That's insane. Oh, you even got some Clydes down here for some insane pricing for Blade Show specials. That's awesome. But so what caught my eye, and you guys know me, you know the color. It's my first time getting hands on with the Biblio XL. And yeah, I think I'm in love. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what ends up coming home with me. So this thing is freaking awesome. I really like that.
We also have a restock of the green canvas micarta and the titanium magna cut coming out in a couple months as well.
Awesome, awesome, man. And you guys always have some sweet merch over here.
Oh yeah.
And all this stuff is available on the website as well, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, some pretty awesome mugs and things like that. So, all right. Well, final thing before I let you get on with getting set up. What you got in your pockets today, man?
Well, let's see. Where do I start? I always have a little leather pouch. Today I'm carrying my cards and other people's cards. Always got my trusty bandana.
You gotta have a hank of sorts anywhere.
Absolutely,
yep.
Absolutely. I'm carrying the Riv in the black canvas micarta today.
Nice. Great knife. Absolutely great knife.
The baby brother of the Biblio XL.
Definitely has that.
I'm also carrying a bronze cap lifter pry bar.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah. They're gonna patina real nice, and gosh, those things are just so useful.
Yeah. I mean, that's the chunk, and the fact that it's got that, the built-in clip as well, where you can just kind of hang it, do whatever you need to with it. That's really nice.
And we're working on something a version of that to ensure that it passes through TSA.
Okay. So a little sneak peek of what we got coming.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So stay tuned.
Very cool. All right, Nate, man, I appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a great rest of your show, my friend.
You as well.
All right, guys, we are here at Emerson, checking out a little bit of what they got. They're still trying to get set up, so I'm bugging the heck out of them. But they do have a new model that is releasing. That is the All-American. You got 2 blade shapes. Pretty cool. You got the flag in the handle there. Pretty awesome stuff. So I know my buddy Sharif is going to be excited about that. He loves him some Emerson stuff. So.
We also got the whiskey.
Oh yeah, we got some Emerson Roadhouse whiskey. That's some pretty awesome stuff like that. Oh yeah. So you guys make sure you check Emerson out. All right, guys, super excited about this. I am here with a company I've never heard of, never seen before. This is Defiant 7. And we're here with Parker. He's going to tell us a little bit about what we've got here, and it's some pretty exciting stuff here. All right, man, what we got?
So pretty much we got some autos, man. Auto Valmara. Got black DLC coating on it. TPM 154 steel. And we got stonewash as well. Yes, sir. And we got some nugs. Can't miss the nugs.
Yeah, or as you call them on social media, someday you have to call them paperweights.
Paperweights.
We got some really nice paperweights, or motivational devices.
Right. Yeah.
Now these I'm really excited about, guys.
Yeah, man. We got a carbon fiber inlay, titanium handles, everything. We got Magna Cut steel. So we all mill this in-house in North Mississippi.
So guys, I don't know if you caught that.
Yes, sir.
These are U.S. made, all U.S. sourced, correct?
That's
and
right.
Mississippi. So that is a USA made folder, USA made auto, USA made nuts, And we'll get over here to the fixed blades here in a little bit.
But can't miss this.
Then you got
Mocha
that
insert.
beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
And what are the price points? Because this is what really impressed me on these.
For the Mocha Made, we're going to go for $500 on that.
$500 for a USA made, Magna Cut, titanium, and Mocha Made folder.
Right.
Guys, that is insane.
And then we're going to go $450 on carbon fiber.
$450. Again, crazy pricing.
So for stonewash autos, we're going to go $285.
$285 for a USA made
auto
and CPM 154.
Yes, sir.
And then the DLC ones are a little bit different.
Same thing, but yep, $305 for these for just a DLC.
Yep.
Same knife right here.
And then we have
another. This is our newest auto called the Eagle. And this is going to be at $305. We did run out of stonewash, but yeah.
And
bigger knife.
And these are in the same price point, correct?
Yep.
And these are using S45 steel.
S45, yes.
Absolutely awesome. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you.
Oh, it's a killer.
The action on these is really good. It's like a hydraulic almost. And you know, you guys know how a knife comes out of the box. It's never as smooth as it's going to get, but that's really, really good.
Not much changing going on here.
Yeah. You guys know I'm usually one to say stuff about having no jimping on a flipper, but this flipper, the way they have it designed, how high it is above the pivot, it just works. Like, it is effortless. You don't need the jimping on this flipper. It is insanely good. Really impressed with this. I don't know how I haven't heard of these guys, but we need to blow these guys up because they are doing some killer stuff. And then look at these fixed blades. If you guys are into them,
always USA made blade throughout this entire table. Of course, we got a Defiant 7 M320 titanium guard, titanium butt cap with 3V steel.
Oh wow!
All in-house is injection molded handle.
Love me some 3V, man. That is an amazing fixed blade steel.
Yes, sir.
And now these have kind of the bayonet lug cut on them. Kind of looks like. So are they designed for that? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I was just making sure. Sometimes it can be an aesthetic thing. People just want it to look that way, but.
Yep. Yeah, man, we got our rook right here, black Cerakote rook, titanium turn handle and a lathe.
Solid titanium handle on a fixed blade.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep. And we got more 204P steel.
204P. Man, that's something you don't see a lot on the fixed blades. And look at that anodizing.
Oh yeah.
That is insane. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
We'll be going to Magna Cut and all of our fixed blades soon.
Sorry guys, they're doing an announcement. We'll wait till they finish that. All right, let's go ahead and keep on.
All right, when we got our M320 again, black Cerakote.
That's so cool.
Same thing all around, but this is where the killer is right here. So we got green Cerakote, but lasered tiger stripe.
Oh yeah,
here.
that's cool.
So same old, but something just to spice it up, you know.
Perfect.
Titanium.
And that blue,
nice blue.
That's like a blurple almost.
Yeah, I love the purple.
Oh yeah, I
love purple. So.
Yeah, I'm a blue and purple guy, so that is absolutely gorgeous. And what are the kind of the price points and stuff on the fixed blades?
These are going to be $475 all around.
$475, okay.
So this is $475 as well. Doesn't matter. And these are going to be $385.
$385, so sub 500 for. Well, I mean, you said $485, right? So
$475.
$475. Sorry. That is a solid titanium handle, guys. That is insane, and the milling that they had to do on this. I know that chewed up some bits.
Lots of chews.
And I mean, titanium guard, you got the jimping on the guard. This just feels right in the hand. It gives you enough grip without being too aggressive. That's some insane. And those are some, you know, these are made for social work. If you catch my meaning. So, all right, guys. Well, we also have Caleb standing here now, so I'm gonna put you guys on the spot. What's in your pockets today?
We got a Auto Valmora.
You got the auto, of course. You got to rep it.
It's dirty, man.
Hey, man, that means it's being used. That's awesome. Love to see the use.
I use this one here as well. So I got the DLC one.
Oh, okay, nice.
Sir.
Heck yeah, man. All right, gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to speak with me. Make sure you guys check out Defiant 7. How can they reach you? Social media, website?
Defiant7.com is our website, and then Defiant 7 is our Instagram.
On Instagram as well. Okay, perfect. Well,
our email is info@defiant7.com.
info@defiant7. So if you guys have any questions, reach out to them on social medias. And anyway, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, man.
All right, guys, I got a super special pocket check here. I got Mikhail here. Buddy, what you got in your pockets, man?
So in the first...
Wait a minute. What's in your hand, first of all? What you got there?
Oh, it's a free printed
like knife from one of the.
One of the guys over there. Awesome. Okay, pretty cool. Now what do you got in your pockets?
So first, so in this pocket there's nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
All right, next pocket just tissue. That's it.
Okay.
All right, but this is where everything gets interesting.
You got to have it in the jacket pockets for
Because
easy
in
access.
This pocket, a Tetris in a tin.
Tetris in a tin. Look at that. Ain't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. But I do might have another, and I'm not sure where's my other. It might be in a different pocket. It could be in one of my other pockets. I'm not sure. The other country.
Sometimes you just got too many pockets.
Yeah. Wait, it could be with the Tetris. Oh yeah, here it is.
Okay. Oh, no, that's cool.
Yeah. Knafs gave this to me.
That's cool. Yeah, Knafs is awesome. Do you get to meet Ben?
No, not
Okay.
right
Well,
now.
you have to make sure you go over and shake hands with Ben. You know, he's really cool.
All right. Bye. Bye.
That's what you got. All right,
Bye,
buddy.
bye, YouTube.
Appreciate you. All right, guys.
Taylor Martin and BE.EDC.
We got a
We're gonna pocket check Taylor
inception
Martin,
here.
while BE.EDC pocket check Taylor Martin as well. Let's do it.
It's on.
What do I do with my hands?
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why do you have two mics on?
Well, you got two cameras.
Two cameras.
First is one of the only pickups from the show, which is the Archer from Tactile, the new, is it ridged? Is that what they call it? With the micarta inlay.
That's insane.
It's the first Archer that I had to have. Hey! We'll just go through the quick classics that I always have. Sog Power Pint and the Lemon Top Frog.
Love the Power Pint.
Extension tube. It's the best, man.
It's really good.
Whatever, ignore what Zach says, it's the best.
I agree.
I have a prototype of my knife from Tactile. So this is called the Red Hawk. It'll be out in about 4 to 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. Nice little reverse tanto with the belly.
Love that blade. Oh,
that's beautiful.
Super excited about this. It will have an option for leather sheath. They're coming with Kydex.
Ooh.
They just didn't have the Kydex ready for
Well, I want the leather version.
Yeah, me too.
I tried to buy the proto yesterday. They wouldn't let me.
They don't have the grind dialed in. It's not final.
That's okay. I like prototypes.
Speaking of prototypes, I got my lighter, which is the Gaslight Industries jerry can lighter.
It's very fitting for you.
Yep. They won't have this finish on them when we launch them. This might be the Carry Commission exclusive finish.
Okay.
Most likely.
Do you know when you're going to launch that?
Maybe this month.
Okay.
Maybe next. We've just got a few more details to sort out. My wallet, which is the Carry Commission Hitchhiker. We also have a little toothpick holder. I got a lot of stuff on me today.
That's okay.
This is the little brass and copper toothpick holder we launched a couple weeks ago.
Those are cool.
And then the American Made Pocket Pro from Big Eye in bronze.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
And then the last thing is a prototype, and I'm not sure I'm supposed to show it. I'm not sure. What I can do.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I can do this.
You can let us know whether you can show it or not, and we can blur it out if you can.
What I can do is I can show you that it's a flashlight.
Yeah.
And it's green.
That's all you get.
Okay. That's all I'm getting. It's a prototype.
Okay.
That's all I know. That's literally all the information I have.
I will make sure I zoom in on the just the beam for you.
Yeah. And I don't have a clean one in my pocket. I got one in the bag, but
that's okay.
It's all good,
that's
man.
Okay. You know what? I think I got you on that one.
You do have one right there.
I do have one right here.
It's surprisingly very hard to come by at the show.
So there you go. There's the Klingman. If you guys haven't seen that.
Can I get you to sign this one? Just because?
I don't have a Sharpie.
I do. Okay, let's.
Sure, we can do that.
All right. There you go.
And now you don't have a clean one, and I have another one.
See? That's the gaslighting.
Yeah.
There you go.
What do you want?
Just on the handle side.
On the handle?
Yeah, we're going pre-patina.
Pre-patina show side. It's really hard to sign knives, by the way.
It is very hard to sign knives. Right.
Yeah.
Just made it worth $500.
No, negative $500.
Now I can afford the lighter next week. Next month. You know.
We may do another whatnot drop on this, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like a little preliminary, see how people feel about it.
Absolutely, man. Well, keep killing it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man. Good to finally meet you, buddy. All right, guys. This man needs no introduction. We're here with Brantley, though, here at Big Eye Design.
Right.
So,
My man.
Big Eye Design here.
Good to see you, my
Good
man.
to see you, man. Good to see you. All All right, man. So what you guys got going on today?
Man, we got a lot of stuff going on. The biggest thing for the show, we've got the new baseline bolt action that came out right at the beginning of the year, end of last year. So that's kind of our newest pin model that's available. So that is, you get solid titanium in 3 flavors, DLC black, machine raw, stone wash, which is my personal favorite, and then also brass and copper. They work Parker style refills.
$65.
65 bones. The crazy thing is, for the show, which if you're showing this afterwards, you guys missed it. We're doing these for the Stonewash one for 50 at the show. Best selling pin of the year. $65 is unheard of for that level of quality. So we're really proud of those. Really love that pin.
And if you guys do not know Big Eye, which if you're living under a rock, I guess, but
there's barely a lot of people under rocks.
It is insane quality. I carry one of these every single day. I actually carry
the regular bolt action.
This guy right here. Yep.
Yeah, that guy right
And then,
there.
of course, they come with a Damascus.
Yeah, we include the bolt.
The Damascus bolt, which is freaking sick.
Yeah.
That's an awesome little
like,
addition.
people are going to love that. Let's just toss it in.
Yeah,
we love
man.
giving people options.
That was such, I didn't even know it came with that. So I opened the box, I was like, what is this? As soon as I seen it, I was like, I got to change it out.
Love that. Yeah, so that is, like our big claim to fame is a lot of our pins are adjustable, so you can fit like whatever kind of refill style you like. So if you're a big pin guy, typically you have some sort of refill that you love.
Yeah, you have your refill,
Yeah, I've kind of become that guy, which I never was. I was just like, yeah, it works fine, but now I'm kind of getting a little
a perfect example of that is Ben. He's got the Bic refill for his pin. So that's,
oh yeah, that was a fun conversation when I called him out for using a Bic in our office. He was hanging out with us. I was like, Ben, what's with the pin, bro? Like, what is that? Yeah. So that actually is how the conversation started for the Sancho. So
nice.
Yeah, and so a lot of the stuff is adaptable to refills, so you can customize it. That's kind of where the baseline differentiates itself. Is they're not as adjustable. We did it for one style,
right?
But that helped us get the price down to where we were shooting for that $65 price point. So,
right. That definitely that entry level price point.
Solid pin. Yeah. So that's kind of the big new thing. We also have the new pocket knife 2.
Oh, okay.
So we like to name our stuff as simple as possible so we don't forget what it's called. And so this is the TI pocket knife, so titanium scales. This is the pocket knife 2, the second version.
Okay.
This is going to be kind of our flagship folder. We do have another folder in the works that's coming very soon.
Okay, so, a little bit of teaser there.
Yeah, give us a follow on Instagram.
Let's see that. Get that thing right up here up close.
M390, 3.2-inch blade.
And that's got some good weight to it.
It's about 90% blade too. Flip it open, you'll feel that weight transfer.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so we didn't pocket the scales on it because of how heavy that M390 was. So we wanted to make sure it was more balanced. So.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, nice full size folder, but we slimmed down the scales quite a bit from the first version, and so actually it rides in the pocket smaller than the original, but it's quite a bit bigger.
I love that you guys kind of mirrored or mimicked your clip that you use on the pins.
That's our iconic clip.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Profile, I can spot it from a mile away. So
it works so well in the
pocket. We try to keep that profile in everything we do.
Guys, look at this action though. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's cage ceramic ball bearings. Even the lock bar rides on a ceramic ball bearing, so it's a single stage lockup.
Let's see. This is always my test to see how the attention to detail. Break the lock. Where is the it's instant.
Oh yeah, so it's a single stage. It's all ceramic ball bearing.
So where the D10 is at and how it's placed, literally you break the lock and you're past the D10. There is no getting past it. That's incredible attention to detail. I've never had one of these in hand. I think I might have just found my Bladeshow pickup, guys.
There's only a few of them left. They've been selling like crazy.
That is
they were on
insane.
Kickstarter during Bladeshow West.
Yeah.
So I think we had 10 at Bladeshow West we were selling. They were pre-productions.
Okay, that's freaking cool.
I think we're down to 40 units right now, which is crazy. Like it's really low for us.
Is that the normal?
That's normal retail.
That's normal retail. So, guys, that is insane.
Yeah,
that is insane.
That's been my daily rider for a while now. Look at that. Still got warehouse dust on it.
Yeah, still got the gunk on it.
I love seeing junk out of this thing.
I love seeing it.
It's a tool. We're meant to use these things. These are tools.
You got the utility knives.
Oh, another new thing. Yeah, we'll talk about the new stuff here. So our TPT slide has been our best-selling pocket tool for like the last probably 8 years.
Yeah.
Originally came out in 2017, if I remember that right. And then we just did our first update to it in 7 years.
Wow. Okay.
So the TPT slide is a 10-in-1 multi-tool, but kind of its main calling card features is a really solid small pocket utility blade.
Yeah.
And we just changed how you replace the blade, which is one of the biggest requests we had.
Right.
For the last few years.
Well, a lot of the feedback was that. Yeah, I do recall that.
It wasn't like that. It was impossible to do. was just, you had to learn it.
Yeah.
There was a learning curve.
Exactly.
And so what we did with this one, we call it the easy swap. So you engage the blade, and there's a door on the back. Flip that door open, blade comes right out.
Oh, that's ingenious.
So it's going to pull the slide mechanism away and pry open the two plates so you can remove the blade.
That is
You
ingenious.
pop it back in, kind of feel it, it'll click, pop it back in.
Toolless change with security.
Yeah,
One of the biggest complaints I have about these types is that I kind of, fat finger it a lot, and I overextend the slide when I push it out, and then I go to cut and it pulls the blade out.
Yes, exactly.
So I hate that, and that's why I really don't use these things a lot.
On the original one, even, we had what we called the ramp function. So this is an original one that I've had for 6 years. Oh, let me not drop it. That thing's got some wear on it. So you push it, and it goes into a ramp and holds it open. So you see the plates are pushed apart.
Yep.
So there's a ramp function on it. I always say we made it hard on it on purpose. So that didn't happen. So there was more security thing why it was a little bit more difficult to change.
Right.
But it's one of those things, once you figure it out, it's actually not hard at all.
Yeah.
But there's a learning curve. So we decided to take that feedback, and over about a year and a half, we kind of toyed with different ideas and stuff, and came up with this easy swap door.
Really cool.
That's only about 2 weeks old. We just dropped that.
Nice.
So,
and then, if you guys are watch guys.
Yeah, we partnered with a company called RZE. Some really cool dudes.
Very familiar with those guys. They're awesome.
Huey in Canada, and then Travis out in Singapore. This is like they have somebody that works for them that's in Australia. They're literally all over the world. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So really cool company.
Really high quality watches as well.
Yeah, it's really fun to work with them. So we actually have 3 new watch models in the works that potentially could drop before the end of the year.
Okay.
So we've kind of gone watch crazy over the last few months, and so
which is cool. Which is really cool.
So one should be coming very soon, and then 2 are kind of in the early stages. So
okay.
Keep a lookout for that if you're into watches. I'm very excited. I have one in a drawer on my desk that I'm not allowed to wear yet, and I can't wait to be able to wear it.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I'm very excited about.
That's
funny.
funny.
We have one, and we have one sample, and I can't. Well, first of all, we don't want to give it away yet.
Yeah.
And second, I don't want to mess the only
don't
one
want to mess the only one up. I think that's
so,
great. That's great.
I've worn it once for some photos, and that was it. So I can't wait. I'm pumped. So
that's all. I love seeing the excitement, man.
Oh, dude, I get so excited.
That's part of what I love about you guys.
That's
As
like
you can
our whole
tell.
ethos. It's like we like to design stuff that we want.
Yeah.
So it's like, and hopefully other people like it too. And if not, we still got one. That's kind of our whole philosophy. Right?
Make what you love, and then make everybody else love it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Being
passionate about what you do makes it all worthwhile.
For sure. And
awesome.
sharing some cool stuff with people. So
definitely.
I love it. It's a fun industry.
Yeah. So. Well, man, as y'all can see, the booth over here is getting packed like usual. So I'm gonna let you get going, but first, what's in your pockets, man?
Oh, here, I'll do it quick. I got a ton of stuff.
Okay.
All right, I showed you a couple things. I got a USA Lookout in National Micarta.
Nice.
This is the first version of Micarta we did. We ended up changing it for the second batch.
I love the fact that y'all went USA made for those. That's awesome.
So we literally sold out of these yesterday, and I think we have one. Yeah, we have that one.
Yeah, the one. Yeah,
that's it. In inventory, we have one. So, and that one's mine. You can't have.
That's always a good thing.
Rustic Heirloom Hitchhiker.
Beautiful leather.
Carry condition collab.
Nice.
I've got a TBT slide. I've got a USA Bronze Pocket Pro. So this one's made in Chattanooga at our shop.
Nice.
So
nice.
Quick tell if it's made in Chattanooga versus Shenzhen. 13 stripes on the grip. So that'll be our calling card for the USA stuff.
That's ingenious.
So 13 stripes.
13
American flag, right. Best BE.EDC, top Zippo. This guy named Tyler Morton.
That sounds familiar.
Tyler Morton, real skinny guy.
No beard, no masculinity at all.
That doesn't count. Everybody has that. My brand new.
And you got these here on the show.
Bandanas that came out of the show.
Right and slice.
Right and slice and fix it is what they say on them. But mine also says howdy.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. From the Knafs booth yesterday.
Yeah, we're talking about
Awesome dude.
I hate every time I come by. Every time I went by, he was so slammed. I wanted to talk to him.
Awesome guy. I think he's gonna come hang out today.
Nice.
And then this is this just ended on Kickstarter last week.
We didn't even talk about this.
I forgot it was in my pocket. This is the only one we brought with us. This is the baseline cap. So the baseline bolt action is the first one in that series.
Yep.
This is the second one. It's a cap pen. Works on Parker style refills. Solid grade 5 titanium, and it's $65.
$65 for a cap pen, a solid titanium. And you said Parker refills, right? Just like your the other baseline.
The other baseline. Those are just Parker, but there's about 300 different Parker styles to choose from.
You've got enough, and Parker makes it amazing.
Yeah. On the pen, we picked Schneider. This one's going to come with a Schneider Jelly on 39. Really great gel refill.
Yeah.
That's actually what's in this one. That's my perfect refill.
Yeah. If you enjoy writing, you guys need to check out Big Eye.
Yep.
Even if you're not into pens, so to speak, but if you write, if you journal, if you do anything, you need to check these guys out.
And let's see, last but not least, got to keep it minty.
Got to have it minty, man.
Altoid Smalls. That's
awesome,
it.
man.
Oh, and the watch. I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
field
yeah.
watch
What do you
on
got?
it.
Oh yeah, Brantley's got
RTI field watch with the new bracelet we just released. So solid titanium bracelet. Love this thing.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's it.
Awesome. Brantley, again, man, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you,
always a pleasure, man.
let you get
Always
busy,
good to
buddy.
see you.
Take care. All right, guys, we are down here with Dauntless Manufacturing. We have Zachariah here. So, buddy, I appreciate you taking time to talk with me today. And a fellow North Carolinian.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest with you guys, I feel bad about this, but I did not know these guys were so local. They're only a couple hours from me, but so maybe we'll have to do something more with them. But what do we got here, man?
So today, if you know anything about our brand, we do everything in-house. We manufacture all our stuff, all of our blades, our handles, our sheaths, and then we do all of our designs except for the few that we license from Matt Helm right now. And we're just doing the stuff that we love to carry. For me, right now, I'm carrying the Moss, which is one of our most recent designs. It actually won Best Factory EDC yesterday at the awards.
Very cool, man. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. That's big, man.
And so that's what we do. We make awesome knives that we love to carry, and we're really happy about doing it.
That's really, really good in the hand.
It surprises a lot of people.
Wow.
They go, what's up with this? And then they pick it up and they're like,
Oh, the G10, and my camera's not going to do it justice, guys, right now, because I'm having to run this on regular HD, but hopefully you guys can see that texture there. It is grippy, but not. Yeah, it's.
So we have the peel fly in black and orange, and then we have the normal texture.
And then this is just the regular G10.
That's actually real glow.
Oh, is it? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
If you need something
and then are you able to get it as the skeletonized as well?
The only difference is the sheath is made for the scales.
Okay.
And so it retains like it normally would, but you do have a normal sheath. So.
Right, gotcha.
But it will work, and it's light.
Yeah, if you like the skeletonized feel, you can always do like a handmade leather sheath or something custom if you wanted to.
And we a lot of guys love that for their backpacks.
Yeah.
So they use the minimalist sheath that just covers up the blade.
Oh,
and then they put it in their pack.
There you go, man. That's perfect.
Yep. These start at $195, and then you can option them up with different scales and different sheaths.
Really, that's incredible pricing for USA Made. You guys said y'all do everything
we do it in-house. Yep.
That's really nice, man.
We sell it to show.
Really, really, really nice stuff. This thing out here is pretty cool.
Yep. So that's our Dogbone K, which is a smaller version of the first pattern we did in the Dogbone line. It's this one. That's a 3-finger variant that comes in a deep carry sheath.
Oh yeah. Very cool. So I'm a big fan of a smaller fixed blade.
Yep.
Something I can just throw in my pocket and not even worry. Almost like a pocket driver, like you would a slip joint, And that is the perfect size. What is the pricing run on these little guys?
They start at $220, but we have those in MagnaCut and 3Vs. So you can option them up.
Right. You can go
350, 360-ish.
Very, very, very cool. I am always a fan of seeing stuff done in-house, and especially USA made stuff. So this is awesome, guys. And where can they find it? Is this you got your website, social media?
DauntlessManufacturing.com or Dauntless Manufacturing on Instagram and Facebook. And everything you see here can be optioned up on our website. And if it's in stock on the website and orderable, that means it's in stock in our shop. You're not going to wait 6 weeks for a knife. It'll be shipped out in a couple days.
Very, very cool. Zachariah, man, I appreciate you taking the time. Your booth's starting to get a little crazy, so I'll let you get back to work, man.
Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it. And that's, the Taccos are a little bit different because you have to heat that spine after you trim it. But the benefit is you've trimmed the exterior and put the holes into the same operation. So even though we have adjustable retention and we're doing a taco,
Really badass
you have enough brace room when you put your rivets in, it lines up
All right, guys, we're up here at Taccom, and his booth is crazy busy, but I'm just going to go ahead and try to do what I can do and get in here. So you guys have seen a lot of these on the channel already. So this is the Grunt. I have a video on that. He also does the Bulldog, which is the non-glass breaker version, or excuse me, non-seatbelt cutter version. These are made for first responders. You got the Chimera, which again you guys have seen on the channel. Absolutely fantastic OTFs. These are all OEM'd with Best Tech. You got the different blade shapes and everything on them. We do have the newest release. This is the Karambit. I don't even know if this has got a name yet. I can't remember. These just went live on the website. MagnaCut still on these. Fantastic action. Really, really, really easy to actuate. Perfect size for the hand. Very cool on that. All right, guys, things cleared out a little bit. We do have the MagnaCut Barracuda here. One of my favorite knives that Shane does. You also have the larger Nighthawk here, so if you like a big OTF, that is for you. The Vigor V2, another favorite of mine. This is a newer one. This is a Tac Knives branded OTF. This is the Chamfer. Again, these are all Shane's designs. You have the Hornets. This one we have on in the collection. So again, I have videos on all these. The Stubby, this is the version I don't have. This is the Dagger version. Spear Point, whatever you want to call it. Then we have the Benji. Super good budget OTF. The Zipper, this is his design on the box cutter OTF. Fantastic stuff there. The latest version of his prototype folder, so this is going to be very close to the production. Got a thicker blade stock, really nice reverse flick action, of course MagnaCut, and just amazing knife, guys. Cannot wait for this to come out.
Yeah, that was my concern. Like, a lot of people, I figured,
The Unnamed, you guys have seen this before. I have one. I've sent mine around for the pass around, and hopefully I'll get it back very soon because I miss this knife. We've got a couple of other prototypes up here, and we also have some avian knives. These are in stock on the website, so make sure you guys check out his website. That's in my beacon link always. There's also a code BE.EDC.NC for these guys, so you can use that and get 20% off anything in his anything on the site. So fantastic stuff. Lastly, we'll look at his autos. So these are, I don't know if these are out yet, but these are coming soon. Very cool. And then fixed blades, the Marlin, and then the soon to come Mini Marlin. And this is really freaking cool, guys. Really, really cool. So, all right, guys, again, that is Taccom. All right, guys, we're back over here at the Kansept booth, and look who I found. You guys know this man? If you don't, you've been living under a rock. Jonathan Sylvie, guys, he has these two beautiful designs with Kansept, and so you have the Havern and the Ekis. So, man, Jonathan, man, what do you got to say to people, man? What you got going on?
I'm working with Kansept right now on 3 new designs. Some pretty exciting things coming up this year. Hoping to have stuff out by Bladeshow, but make no promises. But hopefully they're exciting and people enjoy them.
Yeah, I tell you, man, I really love your designs, and you're an amazing human being as well. And I've had several conversations with Jonathan, even on the weekend here. Really awesome guy. So if you guys do not follow him on social media, make sure you do. It's Gen Design. No, it's Blade Bar on Instagram, isn't it?
The Blade Bar TX.
Okay, Blade Bar TX on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow him. And awesome dude. Again, just like I said, if you don't know who he is, you've been living under a rock. But hopefully you guys you got some new designs coming out soon with Kansept, correct?
Yep. They're in prototyping right now.
So be on the lookout for that. We got some prototypes of these coming out. You guys know I have both of these knives in the collection. And, you know, if I have it in the collection, that tells you a lot about it because you guys know I'm picky as hell. But, all right, guys, let's get on to the next. All right, guys, we got Hinderer collector here, Brent. He is going to empty his pockets and show us what he's got. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Here, we got the Hinderer XM18.
Wait a minute, you carry a Hinderer?
Yes.
Aw, come
Every
on,
day.
Man. I don't know about that.
And then there's some steel flame on that.
That's pretty sick. That's a heck of a pocket clip, dude.
It's one of my favorites.
Heck yeah, man.
And this is my friend's knife that he made for me. It's an Artisan Cutlery.
Artisan Cutlery?
No, not Arsenal, no. Arsenal Edge.
Arsenal Edge, okay, that's pretty dope. Let's get it focused there. There we go. Heck yeah, man.
Good. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been carrying.
Nice, man. Nice, man. Heck of a pocket check. I appreciate you having a good show so far.
I'm having an awesome show.
Heck yeah, man. And I heard something about you picked up a Hinderer today.
Yeah, I
potentially?
picked up a Hinderer, and then I got my first Les George.
Nice, nice. Do you have that with you?
Oh, yeah.
Let's check it out, man.
Let them reach over.
Oh, yeah. That's
the
sweet.
Telos.
Very nice, man. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
I appreciate you hanging out with us here. So again, guys, we're just hanging out up here. Got the CDC crew here. We got this guy making a show in here. So, Ender, man, we appreciate you, buddy.
Anytime.
All right, guys, we got a little Brianception here. We got Brian with BS, by the way, and he actually spells his name correctly, so I can get along with this guy. So it's nice to finally meet you in person, my man.
Meet you.
What do you got in your pockets, man? This is your first blade show. I hear you come prepared.
Yep.
Awesome.
I carry a little bit of everything. Like, you see, I got this right pocket, carry the Chavez 229.
Oh yeah, I need to get by his booth. I haven't been able to get over there yet.
One of the new integrals.
Oh, it's so good.
The carbon fiber scales.
Yeah, and they're doing those as a bolster lock now, right? With the overlays.
Yes. And got the old Hinderer XM18310 here.
Yeah, no big deal. Just an integral Chavez and a Hinderer in the pocket.
Then I'm carrying for I got a little Topes field scalpel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a heck of a knife right there, man.
These are really sweet knives. I also happen to have the Kunwu Stiffy.
I got a little Stiffy P here with us. Awesome, man.
And come prepared.
That's it, man. You got to be prepared for those pocket checks. So, where can folks find you? So it is BS, by the way, on YouTube. And then you have Instagram as well?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, make sure you guys check out his channel. It is an awesome channel. I do watch it myself. So, yeah, guys, enjoy the show, my man.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys, we are here at QSP taking a look at some of these awesome knives they got. You guys know we've been helping out here at the QSP booth all weekend. That thing is gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. I love that little canary fixed blade. The new kitchen line is awesome.
Yep. How are you?
Of course, if you ever come to the shows, you got to pick up a penguin. Doing a raffle here today. Busy booth as always.
There was a QSP they sent in. We just went over, and that was my first kind of rendition.
Was it the penguin side?
Yep. And then I ended up getting a different one from my local store from my father-in-law.
Got the new Chef Master. This is coming out.
My dive into the brand, figuring it out.
Yeah, I've been around since 2017 for the brand, so we just won an award. We just took take a picture, but now there's the one that we won an award for.
Yep.
Yeah, that's super cool.
What was the David? What? By the way, say hello, David.
Hello.
What was the actual? It was best factory fixed blade.
Factory fixed blade, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the one with the resin on it. So that one just left for a photo.
Yeah, they just took the resin handle off for a photo op, but this is. Oh, let's get it. Best factory fixed blade here at Bladeshow, Texas. This thing is pretty freaking cool. So, very cool.
There's two different faces too, so I don't know if you want to put the face on it.
Got the
Yeah, we're doing a raffle.
new crossbar lock. I can't remember the name of that one.
So
I think that one doesn't have a name yet.
Get your ticket.
Then we have the Mustang, the lock back.
There's only 58 of those, and then that's number 8.
There's only 58 of these.
Yep.
Awesome.
And that's going to be a mammoth tooth. This little inlay.
Oh yeah.
It's a mammoth tooth on both sides.
So mammoth tooth inlay. If you guys couldn't hear David there. So very limited. What's the pricing on these?
It's
normal,
right now. It's
normal pricing.
$199.
$199.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to go out after the show. So.
Oh yeah. So pre-order's still going on until the 12th. So if it goes out before then, but after that, yeah, $199.
Nice. So if somebody that's the only one we have here, right?
Yep.
So somebody's going to end up taking that home.
Yeah, that's number 8.
Yeah. Of course, guys, we got some of the greatest hits down through here. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and let these guys hang them, but let's go on to the next booth. All right, fam, we are up here with Vero Engineering. Joseph, the man himself, is taking some time to hang out with us. So, man, the floor is yours. What do we got to talk about? I know there's some really cool shit happening.
Awesome. Yeah. First of all, thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Let's start out with dropping yesterday here at the show.
These are so cool, man.
Thank you. This is our Vero shift, USA made, full titanium body, custom made screws. This titanium insert, you remove those 2 screws, the blade comes out. You're able to swap it out to different blades. We're going to be doing some budget blades on these, some high-end steel blades on these, different blade configurations. This one has the titanium clip this way.
Love that sheet.
Yeah, easily carry it on you.
And now you said something there that I actually didn't know. You said USA made, correct?
Yeah, so Edgy Cutlery, REC manufacturing, is producing these for us. Very, very happy with them. They're just absolutely phenomenal.
That's phenomenal because, I mean, I looked at the price and I was already impressed with the price, but then now knowing that it was American made, like I said, I did not realize that. And so what is the price on the shifts? What's going to be the street price on those?
Not 100% sure yet.
Okay.
We're doing $360 here show price.
Okay.
Once we get everything figured out, we literally just got these delivered to us just before the show.
Oh, wow, okay.
We're very happy to have them for the show. So we'll kind of do all the figuring out later.
Gotcha.
But it won't be far
yeah,
apart
so
from that.
probably sub 4?
Sub 4.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. And these are going to be your blade shapes that you're offering?
Yeah,
here?
so we have this. We're looking at an American Tonto. Here's a drop point, the Talon, and then here is what the budget steel will look like. It'll be a chiseled grind.
Okay, chiseled grind. Okay.
Yep. And then we'll probably sell them in like 5 packs. So you just use them and then get rid of them, sharpen them later.
Gotcha. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. And then you guys, of course, you got the.
So we have our Vortex.
Yeah,
This is the Vortex Lights
Yeah.
here. It comes in with a carrying case. This is an Arco pouch. This way you kind of throw it in your bag, keep it in your car, have that driver when you need one.
Yeah, you guys know I keep that exact one in my bag at all times. I've got it right here.
Also, we actually won Best of the Rest last night for the Vortex tie.
Yes.
So it's a titanium version of that. It's a fidget spinner that just actually happens to work well as a bit driver as well.
They are really good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Of course, you got the fulcrums. These things are awesome.
We have the fulcrums. And speaking of winning awards, we also won last night for the best folder. This is the ProTech Vero Synapse Auto.
Getting best. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you not win that last year as well?
We did actually win best folder last year as well for the Lux.
The Lux,
3.7.
yeah.
Yes, we were very lucky to have won both of those.
I don't think it's luck. I think that's more skill, my man. That's more skill. You guys know.
We're trying.
So, and of course, we'll come down through and check out the fixed blades as they're coming through. Gotta love the Axon fixed blade. It is such a beast.
We also have the titanium clip here, which also works, as you saw, with the shifts.
And just in case people aren't aware, because I don't think as many people are, the hole spacing on here is pretty common. So you can actually pick up these clips and use them for whatever sheath that you have, and they make amazing, amazing pocket sheaths.
Yeah, so the hole spacing on those is 1.5 inches, which is the same as Tech Lock. So
Yes.
if Tech Lock works, this will work as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't want to misspeak. Now this I'm excited about.
Absolutely. So this right here, this is our budget prototype. It's going to be called the Avid 1. This will be offered in S45 VN steel, full titanium hardware, steel pocket clip,
and
multiple opening methods.
Various colors.
We're going to have a plethora of colors, and we're going to even do some exclusives on these as well. The idea here is that we're hoping to have these in by July.
Okay.
So yeah, look out for those items.
Very cool. And now one thing that really impressed me on these is the feel. The feel of these is amazing. It's a little chunky guy, but what's really impressive is the potential price point. I know you're aiming, you don't have an exact right.
Exact. We're trying to hit under 200. We'll be very, very happy if we can.
So just in case you didn't hear that, which I'm sure you did, under 200, you can have yourself a Vero. That is amazing, especially considering the S45 titanium liners. And then the multicolored G10, and like I said, there's going to be some exclusives coming up with these as well. And I hope the cameras or the mic's going to pick this up, but I want you guys to hear this. That has got some sound to it. Really love that. right, guys. Sorry for the jump cut there. We're gonna check out the rest of the Vero stuff here. Joseph got pulled away for a second. We've got the Neuron. I can get my camera to focus. This is their double detent version. Got flipper and flipperless versions. These are really freaking cool. Love these things. Of course, you got Synapse. Yeah. You guys know I am a sucker for the Synapse. Love a bolster lock.
I think I'm gonna go with the belt sack one. Yeah, got it.
Another personal favorite is the Isotope. Love this one. This might be my pickup for the show. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna end up getting. One of my favorite knives that Vero does is the Isotope. Super awesome.
3.3.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's your mini there. Yeah. Yep. You got the Lux 3.3, so they're sold out of the regular Lux, but these are incredible. DLC. Finally getting hands on with the Nova Mini. I think I may like this better than the standard Nova. It's the full size, the 3.7 Nova. This is a beast of a blade, really nice size.
I think he was excited about that one winning number 2.
And here is the other colorway they have of the Avid 1.
Hey, you should.
Well, I mean, nobody else could.
And then again,
They do, you guys do. I mean, we were
another best folder here, so I mean, just insane. This is the Bladeshow exclusive, only 150 made. Really cool. All right, guys, that is Vero, and we'll catch you at the next table. All right, guys, we are over here checking out Glade Made. So, of course, Bladesmith. So here is all his info, and here is the man himself.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
So if you guys don't know anything about him, I'm gonna let him give a whole spiel and tell you about. But this guy makes some excellent freaking wallets. Somebody has 3 of them, and we pick one up at every show, and they're just awesome stuff. So, Blade Man, appreciate you taking time to talk with me. What do we have here?
Hey, what's up, man? So, yeah, what we have here, dude, I've made this wallet for about 13 years. I originally started making this wallet just out of pure necessity. Everybody's wallet that I would get was really complicated, really gadgety, had all these things you got to do with it. And so I just wanted something super simple. I can pull it out of the back of my pocket. And the magic with this wallet is just simple. It just fans out your stuff.
Fan the stuff out, yeah.
Super easy. It's all RFID protected. The money clip on the back, it's the same thickness and size of an actual card, so you can just carry that by itself if you want to.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want the money clip on there at all, you can just completely remove the money clip.
Yeah, so that's a great thing. They are completely removable, so the money clips themselves, and they are made of carbon fiber, correct?
Yeah, all the money clips are 4,012 carbon fiber, so I mean, they'll hold 50 bills, fold in half to straighten up to straight 1 bill. So.
Yeah, they got a lot of attention on them. That's one of the things I love about them. Like I said, my wife carries one every single day, and she has been absolutely in love with it. It helps her organize everything better. And then, of course, the money clip does a lot of stuff. She carries business cards on the money clip all the time. I mean,
especially when I come to shows or events, people hand me business cards all day, and those get lost, right?
Yeah.
But man, I stick them in the back of that money clip, and it just keeps everything right where I need it. You know?
Exactly. And so guys can find you on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yep,
and,
real personal.
You're doing a couple of different ones now. You're starting to do a bigger wallet, like an XL, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have, if you look at this one, I'll basically just show you the size difference here.
Yeah.
I have a large, that'll hold about 13, 12 cards max. And this one, the medium will hold about 7, 6 cards max.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Having the ability to carry more cards if needed. You also have, and then you got, it's Kydex, correct?
It is, yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. And so all kinds of different variations, different colors. You guys can check out his website, check out his Instagram and everything. Hit him up. Very approachable dude. We've been working with him, like I said, this is our third or fourth, something like that. Yeah, so We've been dealing with him for a while. Awesome dude, and make sure you guys check him out. What's your normal everyday pricing on these?
Everyday pricing is 85.
Is 85? Okay, that's what I
$85
thought.
will straight get you what you want. Now, some of the camouflages, just because they're licenses,
Yeah.
will be a little bit more on everyday stuff. But other than that,
And that does include the clip as well.
Exactly.
And you have 2 options for the clip. You have both options out here. Here
I
we
have
go.
a flat.
So here's
a matte finish.
the matte finish, and then you have the gloss finish.
Gloss finish.
So awesome stuff. Make sure you guys check him out. And what are you carrying today, man?
Oh man, let's see.
Put you on the spot.
I'll start out with obviously.
Got the wallet.
I got my wallet.
No surprise there.
Let's see. I got a little do rag.
Awesome.
Got Jake Hoback. It's an old school.
Oh, now that's.
But now I use my knives, guys.
Hey, that's good, man. I
I
love
use the
seeing
crap
some
out of
gunk
it.
on
I've
the
used
knife.
this knife for I don't know, maybe since 2016, I guess.
Nice.
17. Really one of my favorites. I carry all
Love
the time.
seeing a well-loved knife.
Just some keys.
We got a far from moving.
Then let's see, I got a
buddy of mine always called Volkswagen far from moving.
Kydex case for my carry challenge coin.
Nice.
And then just regular old cell phone.
Usual stuff, man. Perfect from Glade, man. Well, I appreciate you, man, taking the time. I'll let you keep on with the show. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show, buddy.
Absolutely, man.
All right, guys, we are here with Mike at Keybar. Appreciate you taking the time to speak with me, man. Let us know what's new with Keybar. So these things are awesome if you guys aren't aware of them, by the way.
So, man, Keybar, I started in my garage about 13 years ago, man, and it's been a freaking awesome journey. And we got a lot of new stuff this year. Knife blades are really big, and locking tools.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'll kind of show you. The knife blade has a push button here that unlocks it. Well, what's cool is everything is stackable. So if you want to make a Keybar, you're going to have your lock for your knife. You put your knife in. Now say you want to add tools. We have a new locking system that's going to stack right on top, and then you're going to just keep adding tools, and then another tool nest across from it. If you want to add keys, you keep adding keys, and everything's stackable now. Well, what that gives you is detent locking tools, so everything snaps open and closed.
Nice.
And your screwdrivers don't just flop open. We have mini razor blade holders that you can flip open to change the blade.
Nah, that's cool. I didn't realize you guys had
Well, that's
those.
nice because if you're going to the airport, you can
pull
take
it
it
out,
out.
yeah.
Or if you use it every day and you don't want to have to sharpen your knife, and you
Yeah.
use a utility tool.
Yeah.
The mini utility blades you get at Harbor Freight as a replacement.
Yeah, they're super
And
cheap
you
as
don't
well.
have to carry around a box opener. It's in your key bar right next to your screwdriver, you know, and then you got your keys, toothpick, tweezer, whatever else you need. Magnets hold your key fob to it, and man, just a lot of new cool materials. And
Yeah, I really like the magnet. Come on, focus. There we go. Really like the magnet idea because everybody has a fob now, so it's like you have your house keys, your building keys, whatever in here with all your tools. And for folks like me that carry a multi-tool all the time, I mean, you just have this and it has everything you need in it.
So we match them up to my wife's. Me and my wife's are same magnetized on the keybar, right?
Yeah.
And so when we switch key fobs, you throw it in your pocket and it just automatically connects. And when you pull your keys out, your key fob's up hanging there. It's pretty freaking great.
Yeah, that's awesome. And they're really nice, strong magnets as well. And you've got 3 different sizes on the magnets,
Yeah.
right?
So they start at 6 pounds, and that's going to hold your key fob, no problem. You want it any stronger, you go up to a medium that's 18 pounds. And you want to get crazy, a large, but the large are made for like air tools. They're going to be like
yeah,
30
they're
pounds,
really super strong stuff.
But
And
yeah, new materials, camo carbon, we got titanium, some shipwrecks, lots of cool stuff. We're always dropping new stuff on the website. And
these are still done in-house.
100%
by me. By this guy right here. Those hands make these things. And I love seeing that. It's so awesome getting to see smaller companies that are, like I said, just that, the one-man band kind of, so to speak, just making it happen, guys. You always have to support these local guys, USA-made stuff. We all like getting, some really nice knives, import stuff. But again, when you can support these local companies, you definitely need to do that. It is awesome stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, we are going to end it here with Keybar. God, those knives are so. I'm sorry. I got to get back in on this. So this thing right here is so freaking cool. It is a back lock. Look at that. And then you just close it down. You got a locking knife. It's got a little flipper there. You can use that to get it out. And then you can flow roll it the rest of the way. Camo carbon. These things are so awesome.
I appreciate it,
Yeah.
man.
Anyway, Mike, man, I appreciate it. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your show.
All right, bud.
All right, guys. I am here with Mr. Don, and you can see there, Fry Bar Knives on YouTube. So
you guys like knife modding and all kinds of fun shit, you guys need to check out his channel. It is an absolute blast. I've been following him for a long time. He actually didn't even know I was me until like one day when we were talking online. But we've been talking for a while. But Don, man, what do you got in your pockets today?
I don't even know. I gotta look and see.
You don't even know.
I bought so many knives yesterday without even thinking about it. That,
First world problems, right?
This is second to the last one. Second to the last one.
Yeah.
This is the Vero Lux.
The Lux, yeah, the full-size Lux. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I was at the table and I was looking at one of the other ones. I forget all their names.
Man, that thing is tinging, ain't it? It's singing.
I was trying to decide between a 3-inch and a 3.7.
Yeah.
And I couldn't decide. The 3.7 was a little bit too big. It was a little bit too small. Someone walked up behind me with one of these and started clanking it, like right behind me. I was like, so I turned around. I go, what is that one? And he goes, oh, this is the Lux. The full size. They don't have them out on the table, but maybe he's got one behind the table. So I bugged him, and then he pulled these out, and I got this one.
Nice.
Let's see. I think I got. Maybe
that's a heck of a pickup, man.
That was my big one for sure. Sweet. That was my. Oh, this was one of mine, modified from a Tucson, so it makes a cool noise. See if you can hear it, or maybe hear it.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard to hear in the crowd, but
there you go. It tings when you close it.
It has a singing backspacer, so it vibrates. Let's see what else. Anything else? Something. Down here. The Max Ace.
That's the
Neptune.
Yeah, Neptune, the big
For the
boy.
button, that is really hard to push.
Yeah.
But it does go, and it's really nice. It's a Sanmai steel on the blade, so it's kind of cool for $109.
Yeah, they're like cheap. They're super cheap. They do have a very hard actuator, but once you do get them fired out, they fire out like crazy.
This one got not too long ago. ProTech Mordax. I won it.
Nice.
I'm trying to remember. Keep it simple. EDC sales or something like that on Facebook. So they gave this away and I won it. So that was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, we keep it simple. Yeah. I think he's actually here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's actually here today.
Oh, one more. Tucson. Just a slight mod. The top of the blade was cut flat. It used to be more wavy looking. But other than that,
that's a beautiful knife.
That's one of my favorite Tucsons.
I love that tool carbon fiber. Very cool.
I think that's it.
Awesome.
Other than the roll in my backpack.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm the same way. I got.
Pockets
yeah. Don, man, I appreciate you taking time, man. You having a good show so far?
You too. Oh yeah, amazing. Yeah, we're just going around today to try to see whatever we missed yesterday.
Exactly.
Got half of it almost.
Yeah.
We just got busy buying everything.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
Well, make sure you guys follow Don if you don't already, and get ready for some cool content.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys. We're going to continue with the pocket checks. We got Chad here. Now, this man has picked up some pretty awesome stuff at the show. We were talking a lot last night at the meetup. Chad, man, tell people what you got.
Hanging out with Brian here at the Blade Show, my first Blade Show, so this is unbelievable. Just too much to take in
It's
here.
so much stuff,
but
man.
What we got hanging out with Prybar Knives, Mr. Don, who you just talked. Check out this CH customized by Mr. Don himself. Put the stud on, some nice anodizing words.
Is that the 3507? No, that's not the Tonto one. I can't remember the number.
I can't remember either.
I actually just recently got a
sweet.
3507, which I think is the Tonto version of that.
Sure.
Freaking sweet knife.
Oh, I love it. It's so smooth. Awesome. So I got that. And then my trusty 21. This guy's the one that set me down the rabbit hole 5-6 years ago.
Of Sabanza.
Yeah, put this one in my hand and it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's check out what we picked up today.
Yeah, what did you get today?
One of them that I was after.
Oh, snap.
Sweet
That's
box,
That's
right?
Arcane Fixie, I can tell.
Yep, we got the Necronaut.
Nice.
One of them that I came to the show for. Bonus,
signature.
I got Israel to sign it for me.
Very cool, man.
Check out, he only had one of the blue handles. Is that sick or what?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's the same one, but in red he gave away last night at the thing.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Absolutely
Very
beautiful
cool.
knife. Absolutely beautiful, man.
So we picked-
Congratulations
thanks,
on that.
brother. Thanks. So we
I
picked
love
that
a good
one up.
I love a good belt satin blade.
The other cool one we got, you can't pass up. I got one of these.
The Buckhorn.
That Buckhorn, man. Check out the contouring on that guy.
Yep. So I've got a video on both that one and the aluminum on the channel.
That clip, though. Look at that clip. Seems like carbon fiber, but that's all solid milling.
It's all milled. It's machine turned. Or I think they call it engine turning.
Engine turning.
Yep.
Isn't that cool?
Beautiful stuff, man.
Thanks, brother.
Hell yeah, man. Good job. Great pickups, dude.
Yeah, so let's see if we can go pick up some more and spend some more money,
Spend some more money, right?
Sounds good.
Hey, man. Good to see you, man. Thank you for
Good
stopping
to see
in.
you too, Brian.
All right, guys. We are here with Dylan at Hypercut Manufacturing. So you guys have seen his stuff on the channel before. He is a local guy, about 30, 45 minutes up the road, North Carolina proud. So, Dylan, man, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Tell us what we got at the show, how well the show's been going for you.
show's been awesome. Hypercut is a machine shop, and we focus on making knife parts for some other companies. About 80% of our work is like OEM, I guess you could say. But we're also making some of our own designs now. For the past year and a half, we've been putting out our own custom knives.
Yeah, which
they're small batch, 100% made in-house, CNC made, and hand ground, hand finished. We have 2 different models right now. We have the Biku and like some people call it a drop point, and then we have a Tanto. Both of them are a slant hollow ground. We're making our own hardware. We're using a lot of tritium and just one material. So yeah, check that out. I like to put tritium in the pivots and in the clip. It just makes for a fun knife.
And these things are insane, man. Oh, come on, camera, focus. There we go. Really, really beautiful knives. These are ones that have been on the bucket list for a long time. Hopefully, we're going to be remedying that soon. And yeah, man. So, where can everybody find you guys? Social medias and whatnot.
You can find me on Instagram, Hypercut Manufacturing. We have a Facebook group, Hypercut Knives Official, and then you can find our website, hypercutmfg.com.
Okay,
and we have an email list if you want to get in on whatever news we got.
Yeah, awesome. And you also do, they have different hardware that they sell.
Yeah, custom hardware. We do a lot of stuff for knife makers. We work with knife makers. Our big thing is promoting American manufacturing, having it made in the States.
Yeah.
And just try to provide that service.
That's awesome. Well, the last thing I got to do, man, we got to do a pocket check. What are you carrying today?
I got nothing. Check this out. That's what I got.
Oh, snap. That's the best pocket check I've seen all damn day. Well, Dylan, man, I appreciate you taking the time, and I hope you have a great show, man. I hope you sell out, dude. Awesome. All right, guys, we are here at Sparrow Knife, talking to the man himself, Greg, man. Hey, man, thank you so much for taking the time. I know this is the first time we've ever actually got to talk to each other because I've missed you every single Blade show. Man, I hear you got something coming up.
Yeah, I got the round 3 production version of the Strix coming up. So right now we just started the prototype phase, and it's looking like it's going to line up with Blade Atlanta. So we're going to see if we can try to get the prototypes at Blade Atlanta and have the pre-order process be all done at the same time. But of course, obviously, it'll be available to everybody online as well.
Exactly. Yeah, awesome.
And
yeah, so really excited about that because that's one, like I said, we was talking about. That's one of those top bucket list knives for me. I don't know. I guess I was asleep and living under a rock for the first ones, but ain't gonna happen again.
A lot of people are excited about it.
It ain't gonna happen again.
Because I've been saying no, I'm not gonna do a 3rd run for a while, but this is definitely gonna be the last one.
And that had me scared because I'm like, oh no, because I know these things go for stupid things on secondary, like people just charge astronomical amount. I was like, I'll buy it if I have to, but I'm so glad to see you're doing a 3rd run of them, man. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have more add-on items for the 3rd run as well. Like on the Bolster Lock version, I'm gonna have like some options for like Makume, Zerky tie, crystallized tie, different carbon fibers and stuff like that.
So like somebody just pimp them out as much as they want to.
Yeah, and left-handed versions this time.
Oh, okay.
So I get a lot of requests for lefties.
I was about to say I know a guy named Kevin that'll probably be pretty happy about that.
Kevin, he's got actually the only lefty I've ever made as a custom.
He's got it. Yeah, he's the one that made me fall in love with your knives.
Oh, really?
Because him and I have an extreme. We're very similar, scarily similar about how we like a knife.
Yeah.
So if he talks about a knife and he's like, I love it, I'm like, okay, I got to get it. And 9 times out of 10, hell, 10 times out of 10, he talks about it, he's like, I love this knife, blah, blah, and I pick it up and I'm like, oh, yeah, it just works, man. And then, of course, he's got all of his concept designs out here. You got the Baba Yaga and Toth, is that correct? Yeah. Okay. I always wonder if I'm spelling or saying it right.
Yeah, Thoth, people say it differently, but it's the Egyptian god of wisdom.
Yeah, right.
Fenrir is the wolf. Yeah. And Baba Yaga, it's not named after John Wick. It's Baba Yaga, the actual boogeyman from Saw.
Baba Yaga predates John Wick, if anybody didn't know.
By a little bit.
Just by a few centuries. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm super excited to hear about your the 3rd run coming up. And you got Bladeshow Atlanta, hopefully, for that. So the last thing I do, and feel free to deny it if you don't, pocket check. I'm pocket checking everybody. What do you got in your pocket? That is what's in your pocket.
Kept it on the table.
That's what I figured, and I'm fixing to play with that here in just a few minutes. So.
Where's your?
She ran away. She's like, camera, I don't want anything to do with that.
She's got a custom knife in her pocket.
We'll check her when she comes back, man.
Right.
Greg, man, thank you so much for taking the time, buddy. All right, guys, we are here at NCC Knives.
We got the man himself, Mr. Nick here. So, man, I don't think you need any real introduction, but you know, your knives kind of speak for themselves. But tell us what you got going on here, man.
So here we're at Blade Texas 2025. We have a spread of Ragnaroks, newer stuff that hasn't made an online debut yet, are the Ragnarok B4s, which is a flipper elite with a thumb stud.
I like that. I just got that mess with that one.
Your buddy Fred the Lugs, trying to get me to make one with both. I don't like doing that. I like flipper or D10.
Yeah, keep it simple.
You don't get the perfect D10 on either or.
Exactly. I prefer a single deployment method. That is my jam.
We have some BBMs here. These are discontinued. These are from the personal safe. We haven't made these in 2-3 years. A collab with Robert Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the guys in the videos might know what that is. These are Ragnarok B2s, same concept, just a Bowie blade instead of a harpoon blade. These are also relatively new, haven't made an online debut yet. These are Ragnarok Autos.
Ooh, okay.
Everything in here was redesigned from the ground up. Everything, all the internals are custom. Quite a bit of R&D in these, custom springs, custom buttons, and custom bearings to fit within the spring dimensions.
Look at that anodizing, that blurple. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous, man. Wow, it's not a heavy spring either.
The spring it's pretty heavy. What you're feeling there is it's because it's on bearings.
Yeah.
So there's not that creep you would get when they are directly on the aluminum.
Okay, I got you.
So we also treat the springs with a coating. Also makes them slicker so you don't get that creep when you're closing them.
Yeah.
It's much smoother you close and smoother deployment.
Really, really super nice. And you know, just incredible, man. That is freaking awesome.
So we also make some Knafs. These are mostly a dealer exclusive. They're in Blade HQ, American Edge, Knives, carries these Knafs. We just bring them to shows.
Okay, cool, man. Well, the last thing I always do with any booth is pocket check, man. What are you carrying today?
So what I call, because of Fred the Lug, is the Abomination.
Oh.
The knife itself was a knife with a lot of scrap parts, but it was the test for the combo.
That's funny. So shout out to Fred the Lug, the Abomination there in Nick's pocket, man.
Yep.
That's awesome, buddy. Nick, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. It was awesome getting to meet you here at the show, put a face to the knife, so to speak. And guys, check them out if you haven't already. How do they find you? The best for Instagram, website?
Instagram, NCC Knives, NCCKnives.com, and the email's contact at NCC Knives.
Perfect, man.
Reach out.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, we are up here with Beans Blades, with the man himself, Mr. Beans. So, man, thank you for taking the time. I know it's a crazy busy show right now. The table's got everybody here, so we'll be as quick as we can, man. What you got going on? What people need to know about?
Well, we do fixed blades and folders. Primarily, we design a fixed blade, and then we'll move that around, and then we'll turn it into a folder. So I'll show you a couple of the knives that we're doing.
Yeah.
We've got a full-size fixed blade.
Beautiful.
This is titanium hardware, M390 and G10. It's 4-inch blade, 9 1/4 overall. We took that, and then we turned it into the Mini Warrior. So kind of see the side by
a substantial size difference for sure.
Made this more carryable, daily carry kind of knife, fixed blade.
Yeah.
More, you take it off into the woods with you, and you chop down a tree, do whatever you need to do, hunting, hiking, whatever.
Definitely that's definitely a limb destroyer right there.
Oh yeah. Then I had some people that talked to me about doing folders with it.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. I went straight to that one when I came up to the table. I love that hardware and everything. That's gorgeous.
The blue and black pop, and then the camo carbon blue. And I'm a fan of blue and black.
That's my colors, man. I'm with you.
So ceramic ball bearings, M390 blade, titanium hardware. If you're a finger flicker, people like the Spidey flick.
Yep. You got the fuller.
Hit the fuller and work it. We got several variations of colors, combos, satin blades, full titanium with teeth.
Oh yeah, you got some teeth on that one. Oh yeah.
We've got.
And if I remember correctly, these things are priced really fairly as well.
Yeah. So the base model with the micarta and the bead blast is $365.
Oh
yeah. Going up to the satin is $430 on any of these, or the flame titanium and the blue hardware.
Beautiful.
How the light might hit that. So.
Oh yeah. No, you're doing it's great, man.
400 on the plain, 410 on the serrated. Any of these would be 440, and then 420 and 430 on the PVD and the PVD serrated.
Gotcha. That's awesome. And remind folks the blade's still on these
M390.
M390. That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to misspeak, but I was about to say 20 CV. They're the same things, just one's but yeah, I figured I couldn't remember.
The fixed is M390.
Awesome.
We started with the Javelin fixed blade, and these are all done by hand, no CNC, so this is all rough cut and then shaped by hand and hand finished.
Nice.
Then we turned the Javelin fixed into a folder version.
Oh, that's cool.
And so you got both models.
That's got a really cool profile folded as well.
Yeah, if you look at the profile like this, it's either an Egyptian dog or it's a Doberman Pinscher.
Yeah, oh, you are not kidding. Look at that. Yeah.
And then these have a floating back spacer. Both sides have scales, primarily to cover the lock bar, so you can't grind the lock bar when you're opening it.
That's awesome. Now, I haven't actually got the handle on one of these now. Oh, man, that's got some good weight to it, man.
The natural feel of the knife, if you're holding it and you get the two fingers locked in on it, it's always pushing into your palm.
Yeah,
if you reverse grip it, you get that thumb well into your palm, your pinky locks it in.
Wow. Yeah, this is... And that's comfortable. Ooh, man, that's...
We've got a few, these are prototypes. These are hitting
oh, look at that green. And these are still fat carbon, correct?
Yes, yeah, fat carbon on all these except for the twill and then the micarta.
Man, that hydraulic action is just, that's just satisfying. Man, great job on that one, man.
Thank you.
And these things are gorgeous. And now, are these? I heard you say, are these available now, or
not yet? They'll be available towards the end of May, beginning of June.
Okay.
Hoping to hit Bladeshow Atlanta with them.
Some Bladeshow Atlanta stuff. Hell yeah! So we've been talking to a couple folks that are talking about some Bladeshow Atlanta drops. That gets you excited for Bladeshow Atlanta. And like I said, these guys have all kinds of offerings for fixed blades, even little push daggers.
Need a sewing machine.
Yep.
You can get a sewing machine.
Something, as I call, something for social work.
Yes.
Very cool. Prize. Yeah, man, this is awesome. So what is, where can folks find you? Website, social media?
Social media, I don't do a website because of the material change constantly on the fixed blades and pattern changes on the folders.
Just easier to update.
Production. So I do Beans Space Blades on Facebook. I got a group. And on Instagram, it's one word, Beans Blades.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you so much, Beans, for hanging out and taking time to talk with me. And good luck with the rest of the show. And try not to be too busy, man, because I know it's crazy. All right, guys. We are here with Latama. They've got some really awesome stuff. I got James here going to tell us a little bit about what they got going on.
Sure. So this is our newest model. This is the Vero 2 in M390, full titanium frame, 3.3 ounces only. So this is going to be our extra light EDC knife.
Yeah, like a gentleman's folder, kind of
Barlow-esque in shape. You know, you still have your full lanyard, reversible pocket clip, ceramic. So it goes real nice in your pants. I wear suits all the time, so it's nice to have something that doesn't rip up. And it is a standard plunge lock, but it's got a pretty good, faux detent on there for your flipper tab.
Very good.
These go for $250 on the website and here as well.
Awesome.
Yep. Here we have our previous model of the Yuki. This is also a button lock, 20 CV steel on this.
Very nice.
It's going to be compound grind on the blade, so you got a hollow ground belly, convex tip, full titanium frame, and the action is really nice.
And one thing I noticed I picked these up is the retention on the button lock is substantial.
Oh yeah.
I actually thought when I first picked it up that it was like a button operated liner lock or something because it felt like it had a traditional detent to it.
Yeah,
I was very impressed with it.
I've got a whole collection of Malibus at home and Mordaxes, and I'm like, some of them are a little bit mushy.
Yeah.
I wanted something that you at least have that kind of break.
Yeah, very, very well done on these.
Might be hard to reverse look that one. That one's a little stiff.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I knew I could.
There you go.
But yeah, these are pretty cool. And that was what I noticed was like, at first I just picked it up just expecting it just to, just a reverse flick with ease, but they have a legitimate detent. It's very, very, very impressive.
Yeah, much appreciated. This is one of our first models. We worked with Mike Vagnino on this one, ABS Mastersmith out of California.
Okay.
Frame lock, little city holdout. The flipper tab is kind of his signature thing that hides into the sub guard.
Yeah.
So kind of fun. These go for 120 to 140 depending on sales at the time. They're on closeout. We don't have too many of these particularly left.
Oh, wow. So that's one of the things. If you like that, you want to get one, make sure you hit them up and get one sooner rather than later.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot me an email as well if you can't find them on the website.
Gotcha.
This is our signature piece, the Persevere. It features our patented Latama sliding scale release. 4 fingers on the pocket clip side, slides straight back towards the butt. And so you can deploy the knife that way.
Yep.
There is also a safety, locks the scale, so it doesn't go off in your pants.
Awesome.
The whole idea is that this is a gross motor movement so that you can get your thumb off of there. Other fingers wear gloves. You can still deploy the knife very easily. This current model is made in the US by Prince Customs for us, so they go for $1,200. Keep an eye out. Hopefully later in the year, June, July, there may be a cheaper production version, aluminum, cheaper steel coming out for a more affordable price.
And hold that up again. You were engaging the scales. I want to zoom in on that while you were showing the scales.
Here is the scale.
So you can see that scale slide.
Slides straight back and forth. It's not like whiskers going up and down. It's north and south instead.
Very, very cool.
And then here's the lock. It's just a very basic toggle lock.
Yep. Man, that's awesome. And it looks like there's some beautiful variations potentially available on these things.
Yep. So, most of them, I believe, are sold out currently, but Princeton Wong has license to make a couple, fancy versions, so you can always buy a nice one from him. And then every once in a while, when we do a new batch, there are a couple of specialty versions.
Freaking fantastic, man. And where can folks find you?
So you can go to latama.net. Here we go. Just Latama and then .net. There you can also sign up for the newsletter if you're interested on future drops and that sort of thing. Beautiful. We do everything mostly small batch. And really it's just, Walt, the owner of Latama, and me and his wife. So it's a small org, small batches.
I love that. That makes it all the better. So
yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate your time, James, and I hope you have a great rest of your show. Hopefully it's been a success so far. But one thing I always do at every table, what do you got in your pockets, man?
Well, I've got my own for too.
Yep. That's awesome. It's always good to see you carrying your own stuff, man. That's awesome.
And then, little Lynch Northwest All Access Pass.
Shout out to Lynch.
Urban EDC edition.
Nice, man. That is awesome. All right, James. Well, again, thank you so much, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. You too.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy over here acting like he's busy. Golly. Fred, come on, man. All right, guys. We are here with the man himself. Edgy Blade.
What's up, guys?
I don't think he needs any introduction, but if you do not know Edgy Blade Works, he does have a couple of designs OEM'd with Kansept, but he is also first and foremost, a custom knife maker. He's a local North Carolina boy, so we got to show some pride here. Yeah, man. What do you got going on, man? How's the show been for you?
Yes, this is my first Texas show, man. I've loved it. I think I would say I like it better than Blade Atlanta.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. And I brung 5 knives. I had one auction knife that just closed like 30 minutes ago.
Nice. That is stunning.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just making them as much as I can. Put as much time in the shop as I can. And
the Astral. This is number 3.
Yep.
And then we have a prototype here. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I still gotta get by the shop, man.
That's right.
We tried to not too long ago to do a Meet the Maker series. And it was just bad timing. So
I know it sucked. We'll make it happen though.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. So you said you brought 5.
I brought 5.
Was the auction part of that 5, or?
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So the auction closed out, and you sold 2 as well. So man, that's a hell of a show,
I got somebody that's probably gonna buy that one. So.
Nice, nice.
Man.
That'll be awesome, man. Good deal. So where can folks find you? Where's the easiest place to get a hold of you at?
Instagram, Edgy Blade Works, Edgy_Blade Works_, and then on Facebook, just Scott Stills.
Okay,
I got a little Facebook group, Edgy Blade Works.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it for now. I don't have a website yet.
Well, that's perfect, man. A lot of people are just social media straight forward right now.
Right.
So the next most important thing, man, I've been asking everybody, what's in your pockets today?
It was this, but I had to put it on the table.
You had to put it on the table.
I put everything I got on the table.
So it was the Cybin, right?
Yep.
So he had the Cybin in his pocket today. These things are pretty awesome. And just so you guys know, the production tippers are coming. They have them here at the show in full dress. So they have the correct steel on them. So that means we are looking very soon for those to be released. So
Yeah.
John Scott, man. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with me, man.
Thanks, guys.
I'm glad you had a great show, and hopefully you sell out in the next 3 hours,
Yeah, man. Thanks for the cheesecake.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Tell Maddie and Stevie, Nanner Nanner Boo Boo.
Dude, best cheesecake ever.
He got a cheesecake. Y'all
yeah, I would hate for somebody to be watching me last night eat that. It was probably pretty gross.
Pretty graphic, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
It means the
thank
world to
you,
my
man.
wife, man. All right, thanks so much, Scott.
Thanks, man.
All right, guys. I am here with my buddy Bill Roden Blades out of North Lake. So Bill and I have been talking on Facebook for quite a long time, and he has some pretty awesome stuff. And there is the man behind the blades. So
Thanks for
it was
stopping.
awesome to finally get to meet you after it's been what, a year and a half or better of chatting and commenting back and forth online. So great to finally get your stuff in hand. But let's talk about them. What'd you bring with you today? Talk about a little bit what you got going on.
These are the most popular knife I make are these. They call them Utes. That one's maple. I've got a swordfish bill. I've got crosscut mammoth.
Oh,
molar.
beautiful.
Pretty stuff. And
Yeah.
I try to use materials that'll differentiate me from the crowd.
Yeah, and that is
so
no
far, so
mistaking
good.
that. Oh my goodness.
This is the mammoth tooth before they cut it. So kind of a look at what that looks like.
And the pricing that's listed here, is this show special pricing or is this what they normally go for?
That's what they normally go for.
Okay, perfect. So
they're basically
you guys can
all
see
$3.95.
Okay, so you guys can see your pricing and things. Very, very, very reasonable for what you're getting, and just so you guys can have a size reference. Most people that watch my channel know the size of my hands.
And it's a
very pocketable
fixed blade.
Very nice. And the sheath it comes with, does it have the clip on? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll show that here in just a sec.
Yeah.
Just look at that purple. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. And then clip sheath. That's so good, man. And you got some larger stuff as well.
Yeah. This is a Viper, it's called. And this one is a Tenacity. I just brought one of these. It's a little different than most of the ones that I build.
Yeah.
You'll see I use mosaic pins on most of this stuff, which just dresses them up a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can really see it on this guy here, but look at that beautiful hollow. Light just catches that so well. Really nice belt satin on that. Beautiful knives.
Thanks. I'm in North Lake, Texas. I'm on Facebook, Bill Roden Blades, and I do have a website, BillRodenBlades.com, but Facebook's where most of my stuff
where
is.
most of it works at,
Yeah.
And you guys use anywhere from ADCRV2, A2, AEBL?
Mostly it's AEBL. This is A2. I've got some ADCRV.
Yeah, I think some of the stuff over here was
I've been using
ADCR.
stainless lately. But.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, fantastic stuff. You guys really need to check them out. Like I said, the pricing is extremely fair for what you're getting, these exotic materials and things like that. And you do also offer some other materials as well. You also have like the micarta and stuff like that on scales as well.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So just hit him up. If you guys have any questions, he'll be glad to answer them. And he hooked me up with a hat. Of course, it's blue. Look at that. It's like he knew me or something. So, guys, I appreciate y'all for watching again. Make sure y'all check out Bill Roden Blades, and we'll go on to the next one. All right, guys, we are at Knife Standards. We got the man here, ATR, but he has decided that he wants me to do all the talking, which I'm fine with that. I'm going to get him back later, but it's okay. He's decided he's got to push a knife on me, so this thing right here is going home with me. So we'll have a video coming up on that here lately. But yeah, if you guys do not know his knives, you definitely need to get out of the rocket you're under and check them out. So this was a show exclusive that he did. It was a moss carbon fiber, so you can see that green there. And we're just going to skip right over that and go back over here. We got the RR3s. I have a video out on that. I have, I believe it's that model, that exact one right there. So you guys make sure here's all the info for him. But what's really important here, and what we're going to talk about, is this right here. New fixed blade Van X, Best Tech OEMs. These are available currently. Their pre-order is live right now on the website. It is a reduced cost pre-order at $300. Is that correct?
Short term.
Short term.
End of May.
Okay, yeah, very short term. So make sure you guys check this out. This thing feels amazing in hand. Got the choke up spot and the grind. The camera is not going to pick it up, but it is insanely thin. Like, insanely thin. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Super, super thin behind the edge. Really looking forward to checking one of these out. Guys, make sure you check out ATR over at Knife Standards. All right, guys, we are up here with Gecko Customs. We got the man, Steven.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, man?
Hey, doing good, doing good.
Fantastic, man. Thank you for taking time to hang out with me here a little bit.
Absolutely.
We got some stuff to talk about, man. What all you
Sure
you got going on?
Yeah, so we just now on the 4th, March 4th, we dropped the Gecko Sakura Lite. It is a basically a budget version of what we did last year of the Sakura. We had a MagnaCut blade. Now we've got it again in MagnaCut, but we've now brought it down under $200. We've made these flippers and non-flippers. We have them, they're right and left-handed.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you had lefties available. That's cool.
They're not truly left-handed, but they're reversible clips.
Oh, gotcha. I see that. Yeah, the reversible clip. There we go.
Still a MagnaCut blade. It's in a stonewash bead blast finish. But like I said, we got them down to under $200 now. They're on the website, GeckoCustoms.com.
Very cool. And got a lot of different variations on them.
Oh, yeah. Plain G10, lots of colors, some patterns of the G10, and then micartas as well.
And then, of course, you still got the beautiful Sakuras.
We have just a handful of the Sakuras. We got just one or two of the Toxic and White Storm left, and then about 8 of this limited run that we did. There was only like 25 of these done. They're numbered and CO8 cards with them.
Yeah.
That's in the Gecko camo pattern.
And there's the number.
And so we're down to only about 8 of those.
Number 6 here.
Yep.
So if you guys are wanting in on these, get in on them while you can. And then you've got
Kaiser. We just had our drop with Kaiser on the 3rd. That is the Crest. You can pick them up. They're at a lot of the stores, but if you can come see me at GeckoCustoms.com, that'd be great. I've got some as well.
Yeah, definitely go hit him up on his website first, and then once he sells out, then you can go everywhere else. You got to support him first.
So we've got them in a full blacked out version, and then we also have a stonewashed with a satin blade, which I'm out of here at the show, but I'm going to try to get a few customized ones done for everybody.
Nice,
and I'll get those on the side as I can.
Yeah, I apologize. I got here a little late. I missed out on a couple of the, because you had some of the anodized ones here already.
Yep, they've been going pretty fast.
And so if you don't know, he does also do customizations to existing knives. That's where they started.
That's where I started.
That's where it all started.
2017 is back when we started doing customizing work. So
yeah, and so we've actually been talking about doing a blade hole in my Alamo to make that a very usable knife, because right now it's a little tough to use. So we're going to be finishing talking about that hopefully soon.
Get that done, I'm sure.
Is there anything you got coming up in the pipelines that you want to talk about? Or?
The only other things we got going on, it's been a long project, and sometimes I don't necessarily like talking about it, but this one right here is called the Tokay. It's an all-American mid-tech.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on parts. They have sent me some parts. I do now have blades for them. Once I get all the parts, then all the finish work will be done in-house. The lockup, the detent, and everything will be set here in the house.
Okay.
So that's hopefully coming sooner now.
Nice.
And then I've just now started my full custom. This is the first one I've built. It's called the Axolotl. And I've got 9 of those in the works at the shop. I don't know how we're going to release them when I get them done. It'll probably be a lotto or something of that nature. I don't know yet. But cool. That's our next project, is moving to doing some customs.
Awesome, man. Well, where can everybody find you? I know most people know who you are, but where do they find you if not?
Yeah, so you can get us on Facebook. The group is Gecko Customs EDC, or you can find me on Instagram at Gecko Customs _Steven. or then you can go to the website, geckocustoms.com. And any of those, make sure you use a Z on the end of customs.
So just as it's spelled here, Gecko Customs. Because if you do customs, it'll take
you somewhere completely different.
Yeah, it's hard to find them that way. I did that for the first like 2 weeks. I was trying, every time I typed it in wrong.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, that's awesome. Well, the last thing I got to do is I've been doing it to everybody, man. What's in your pockets?
What's in the pockets? Let's see. Well, we got a new light in the pocket.
You got the double light there.
Then we have to have a crest in the pocket.
Go figure, man.
Got to bring the new stuff.
Absolutely, man. Well, Steve, man, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, man.
Absolutely.
It's been an absolute pleasure finally putting a face to the name.
Absolutely.
So, man, thank you guys, and let's go on. Hey guys, we are here with Blackbird Blades, Mr. Vincent, the man himself. So, buddy, how's the show going?
It's been going great. We've got a lively crowd. You know, everyone's been fun, having a good time, laughing, joking, and buying knives.
Nice, man. That's always good. That's always good. So, what do you got going on, man? What you want to show us today?
Well, I got a pretty large selection. Well, smaller now, but I had a large selection of my fixed blades. I'm one of the guys who I actually make all my Damascus myself in-house, everything from heat treat down to my leatherwork in-house.
Oh, I did not see that. Look at that.
Yeah, I got some nice feather patterns, some cool twists going on, some of my natural twist ridge lines, a lot of my Damascus semis, and then of course a couple of single still ones going on. New for this show, which just dropped a few days ago on the 3rd, is the new version of the Kaiser Sparrow. It's the 4th generation of it. We swapped this one and swapped out the blade to S45VN, got some carbon fiber on it, put a collar, matching backstop on it. So that's a new generation. You got that one, and it comes in 2 variations. The other one completely sold out, so it's the only one I can show you right now.
I got you. That's all right, man. I love seeing that knife, and finally, and it's what it was intended to be.
Yeah, this is the closest to my original design we've had. So, and they did a great job. It's executed well. It's a tad bit lighter, obviously, since you have the carbon fiber one side and we kept the titanium on the back. We did lose the double-sided clip, which some people were disappointed for, but it's better safe than sorry. I don't want to put a product out that's going to, possibly break on people. So that, that was done to make it reliable.
Yeah.
So, and then of course I got these are my OEM ones. Best Tech makes these guys for me. This is the Grackle holder. It was a little bit of run of 100. So you got titanium, magnet on the blade, just nice little strip down. I do a forged version, which is where it took from. These are the forged ones that I do of it for in single still. Yeah. And I sold the only Damascus one I have it of it, so that was nice to go. It's always, and I appreciate that guy's help and support. So we had this one, and then Gecko Customs did a small limited run of 5, where we did a nice little wood grain on it to give it a little bit more of the feel of what it was meant to be, more of a primitive with wood and rope tie, which is, a lot of people wonder where I get the cross lines from. And I wanted it to be, the Kansept was a primitive tool back in the day, when they were using wood and vines to tie stuff up. That's actually, people are like, they got these weird exits. That's where it actually came from.
That's interesting. That's really cool.
That's why I had it wrapped around and everything.
That's cool.
So
I always wondered. I thought it was a very cool design feature. I just thought it was just a design feature, but knowing the history behind it or why it was there, that's cool.
That's what I wanted it to look as primitive as possible. Yeah. And doing the custom version, we were able to pass that on a little bit more. And there are only 5 of these made, and I guess about 2 left.
Awesome.
So, and then the newest thing for me is going to be the Grackle fixed blade. It's a little kit that I got. It's magnet cut on the blade. It's done as a kit. You got a nice little cool tactical pouch to keep everything in, and you pretty much get 2 sets of scales. The lower one, you get the G10 and then titanium scales, which looks like that right there, obviously. And you just swap them out. You get both of them with your clip and everything. You keep them in the case, or you take the case and make it a cool little knife bag and whatnot. And then the more premium, or however you want to call it, version is the carbon fiber. You got titanium scales with carbon fiber inlays. So you get a really cool blue-black one, and then you got a nice little gray-black one that matches the Sparrow very well, I might add.
That's awesome.
And then you get both of the inlays, so you can swap the inlays in and out as you go. It's a perfect little pocket fixed blade. It's super light, nice and small. You got a lot of blade for the size. It disappears on you, and you don't even notice when you're carrying it.
And it's really good in hand. I'm not a big fixed blade guy. I do enjoy a nice pocket fixed blade, but those are really impressive in hand. Just awesome stuff, man.
So, and of course, I got my flagship show-off sword.
Oh, yeah. You got the badass sword there. Awesome, man. Vince, man, I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So where can folks find you? On socials, website, whatever?
Yeah, I got all my different platforms on Facebook and Instagram, but if you go to blackbirdbladesforge.com.
I can't even say mouthful. Blackbirdbladesforge.com.
Yes.
Perfect, man.
And that'll have
here it is. It's right here.
Yep. Yeah, you got a QR code right there. And that'll take you literally to all my different social media platforms.
And y'all can pick up that QR code right off your screen if you need to. But there it is, blackbirdbladesforge.com.
Awesome, man. Vince, man, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, man, and I hope you have a great rest of the show. We only got a couple hours left, and we're free for the weekend, man.
Yeah. Feet are tired, and it's definitely time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yep.
All right, guys. Y'all know who this is. We got AT Knives, the designer of the Halt. So, man, talk a little bit about what you got going on, because you still have these available, right?
I do. I got each variant. The green micarta, I only got a couple left, but the other two, I got plenty left.
That's the red and purple carbon
Red and
fiber.
purple, yeah. The Purple Haze and the Mars Valley.
Perfect.
Mars Valley, I got plenty left, but this one, probably at least 20 left, probably.
Okay.
So, if you want them, get them now. Right now, they're actually on sale. Probably not when this video is uploaded. They might not be. But so it's full titanium with carbon fiber. We also have micarta. It is a Magna Cut blade with a deep hollow grind. This thing is so slicey. It's a 3.87, so 3.5.
Yeah.
I'll call it. You know what I mean? 7 and a half or 7 3/4 inch overall.
And you guys have seen this on the channel before. Get the camera to focus in on that. There we go. So I have this exact variant at the house. It is one of my favorite blades. I just absolutely love this thing. He did such a great job on the design. And these were Best Tech?
Best Tech
OEM, that's what I thought. So these are definitely available. And remind me again, the website is AT Knives?
ATKnives.net or .com, so whichever you want. So
Nice, man. Nice, man. And we've been pocket checking everybody as well. So I hear tell that you picked up something pretty sweet.
I did. So let me put this one away. So this is Pokilo.
Yeah,
I think
Pokilo,
it's-
Pokilo. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it.
So this is called the Gecko.
Look at that.
M398. This thing is right up my alley.
Yeah, dude.
Action is good. It's
That's
got a
freaking
front
sweet.
flipper hole.
That's sweet,
Sick.
man. That is absolutely epic, man. Hell yeah. Man, I really appreciate you taking the time. Of
course.
And hopefully, if you guys, like I said, if y'all are wanting a Halt, hit him up. Just buy one. If you like the looks, just buy it. You're going to love it. It was easily a top 3 knife for me last year, and that says a lot. So, anyway, buddy, I appreciate you taking the time.
Definitely.
Good seeing you this weekend.
You too, man.
So, hell yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, we are here with Oaso and with the man himself, Mr. Rick. Man, if you guys have never met Rick, by the way, he's an amazing human being. You guys need to get to one of these shows and get to talk to him. Just such an approachable man and a really great dude. I don't say that stuff lightly, but so Rick, man, how's the show been so far?
Well, first of all, thank you for that, man.
Oh, yeah,
I appreciate
yeah.
that. And welcome
Yeah.
to the Oaso booth.
Yeah.
The show's been great. I love coming out to Blade, Texas. It's been such a wonderful show. And
Yeah.
it's awesome engaging with everybody that comes to the booth. It's been
Oh
great.
yeah. It's I love Texas compared to Atlanta. Atlanta seems a little more crazy.
Yeah.
Texas is a lot more intimate. I really do like that. So man, I hear you got some new stuff coming up.
Yeah, I do.
Let's check it. Let's check it out. What you got?
Yeah,
what
let's
you got
talk
going
about
on?
that. Well, one of the things we have going on is a collaboration with Big Idea Design.
Love those guys.
Me too. Those guys are so freaking awesome. So this is their pen, their mini pen that's a twist, the titanium stonewash and the titanium DLC.
Yeah.
And we did that because they recognized quickly that I liked their pen and I was using it in the Oaso wallet. So that's how this whole idea came about. Well, let's work together on it.
Yeah.
So there's that. Second project I'm actually working on with them is Matt Kelsey is one of their designers and knife makers, and this is a collaboration with him.
That is so cool.
So these are prototypes, but this is M390 titanium scales and all titanium hardware.
And that pattern is
Look at that milling.
insane. That chewed up some bits.
And the OEM is Riot.
Really? Okay. Awesome.
So those will be available hopefully by Blade Atlanta.
Nice. That'll be cool. That'll be cool to see them officially in Atlanta.
Our slip joint coming out of Italy, M390 titanium, the wraparound deep carry pocket clip.
Nice. Yeah.
Half stop.
Oh, that has a nice ring to it when
Yes.
it closes.
That's what they're saying. Nice walk and talk.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that as well.
That's
and
beautiful.
What I decided to do is, if you don't want the clip, you can take the clip off, and in the package there's going to be you can put a cover on it.
Oh, now that's ingenious.
You can put it in
Okay.
a slip. You can put it in a wallet, or it can live at the bottom of your pocket.
So you have, because if you guys aren't familiar with the Oaso stuff, they do have that filler tab on the other side that so the screws in from that side, and you always have the kind of the void underneath the pocket clip. It's not visible at all.
with the pocket clip on, but so he's going to have the filler tab that goes in that will slip over both sides. That will be awesome, having that clean look.
I think that's neat.
Yeah, that's really nice, man.
Now, I don't have the 3.5 inch here, but here's the 1.9 inch OTF, Solstice inspired, M390, aluminum scales.
These are really cool. Got to see a little bit of sneak peek of those at Smoky Mountain Knife Works in October of last year. We got to see a little bit of bit of a shot of these things. So just imagine this if it ate its Wheaties and grew up a little bit. That these little guys are awesome, really, really awesome. And these are being done with
Best Tech.
Best Tech. That's what I was thinking. That's awesome, man. You got anything else in the works, or anything you got that you can talk about? We don't want to put any pressure on you.
I think that's about it.
Awesome.
We some other variations on the strategy, but that's the most exciting.
That's the most exciting stuff, man.
Well,
that's awesome. These folders are really great. Like I said, the texture on the other one is fantastic. I mean, it's Riot. You can't say anything bad about that. And if you guys don't know, the whole line, we seen the wife's daily carry update with the other day. She was carrying her Solstice, the Crispy Donut Community Collaboration Solstice. So you guys know that we enjoy those, and she has the strategy there as well. So yeah, guys, Rick, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us a little bit, man. And I hope you have a great rest of the show.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. All right, guys, we are finally here at Arcane.
You guys made it. I was worried you weren't going to be here, dude.
I'm telling you, y'all can hear it in my voice. I am fried.
I know. Yeah,
But
we all are, dude. We all
got
are.
enough energy for everybody.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Talk to us, man. First of all, how the hell is the show? How's it going?
Dude, I'm telling you, if you guys haven't already gone to a show and you're in the Texas area, Bladeshow has to be your #1 getaway destination throughout the year. Bladeshow, Texas, he'll tell you it's phenomenal.
I love it better. I like it way better than Atlanta.
I think
Atlanta's
so too.
huge, but Texas is way more intimate. You get more time to look at stuff, and it's just
Yeah.
They need to make it 3 days. If they make it Texas 3 days,
For sure.
it'd be killer.
And I think even though it's a little bit smaller, everybody's still bringing the heat,
Yeah,
dude.
oh,
It's
for
not
sure.
that it's a lower quality show. It's a more accessible show with the same amount of heat and intensity. So yeah, let's talk through some of the things I'm really excited about, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This model recently came out. It's called the Automaton. And the Automaton is a 3.5-inch fully ambidextrous knife in S90V.
Nice.
This one I wanted to pay kind of an homage to people in the EDC community who is fans of some of the Arcane design aesthetic, but not as crazy as what we usually do.
Not going to go full crazy.
Yeah, not wanting to go full sci-fi. Something that's more accessible to the masses. So it's a thinner blade stock, a standard drop point, beautiful grinds in that S90V, fully contoured handles, which is something we haven't done before. And then it's an ambidextrous clip. What I really, really like, and it's something that we're going to start implementing even more, are these thumb studs. They're more
they're
pads,
really good.
and they have crosshatch-like texture that really allows an awesome middle finger flick, thumb deployment, and I think it's more comfortable than standard thumb studs.
Yeah,
So,
I definitely agree. This is one I have fondled a couple of times, and it freaking works. And it's got a great sound to it as well.
Yeah,
You got a really
absolutely,
good
man.
thud to them. Fantastic job on these, man. I've been a fan since day one, for sure.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate it, man. And then the other thing that I'd love to show you guys is a model that's coming out next Thursday. I don't know when this is coming out, but next Thursday, March 13th.
There we go, March 13th. I was trying to think what today's date was.
Yeah, this is the Necronauts V3. The Necronaut is near and dear to my heart because it's my very first design that I put out 5 years ago. And it's really cool that I get to do iterations of it, because now that I have the knowledge base of what I know I like and what I know I don't like and certain design aspects, it's really cool to be able to implement all the things that I've learned into the original design. So a lot of fun action, and it also has those kind of thumb pads as well for better deployment. Really good as far as middle finger flick. And yeah, it's one I'm really excited about, dude. So bringing back the Necronauts in a third version, I cannot wait. And yeah, I'm excited for everybody to kind of experience it.
Hell yeah.
And those are going live on arcanedesign.co on Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it, man.
So one thing that I noticed about this, and it's a difficult thing to express or to show on camera, you have to get one in hand. But typically, I'm not a multi-deployment guy. especially if it's on either end of the knife, like it's, you know, thumb studs and flipper or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because the D10 is impossible. It's almost impossible to tune
for
both.
For sure.
But this D10 is just like right in that sweet spot where it's got a good solid whack with the thumbs. You can reverse flick it very easily. But then it's also in the D10, or excuse me, the flipper. It's done so high compared to where the pivot is that it gives you plenty of leverage, so you're able to actually get that out without
and it doesn't have to be a large flipper on the back. So
really, really nice job on that design.
Thank you,
That's really
dude.
great.
I appreciate it, man. It means a lot to me that you come stop by and take a look at all the stuff. It means a lot,
man. Of course. Wouldn't miss you guys, man.
Yeah,
One of the best booths in the whole damn show.
Come
guys.
on, dude. Make
I mean,
it happen. Come to Bladeshow, Texas next year. Let's make it happen, dude.
This because we were talking about this last night. This is a local show for you now.
Yeah, it's a local show. I'm investing a lot into it. I think it's really awesome to have something that we can be proud of, and especially in Texas, greatest state, in my opinion, greatest state in the world. So yeah, appreciate
I got
it, man.
you, man. That's awesome. Man, Israel, I thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, man.
Absolutely, dude.
I do got to ask one thing. I've been asking everybody I see. What's in your pockets?
All right, dude. So aside from my Necronaut
Your personal
V3,
one,
I literally just picked this up like 2 hours ago. I don't even carry fixed blades, but my boy Shane from Scorpion 6 Knives came out with the most beautiful Warncliffe fixie I have ever seen.
That thing is sick.
And I'm a huge fan of the Warncliffe. And so I think he has convinced me to start carrying a fixed blade. This thing is unbelievable, dude. Aside from that, I have a pry bar that I designed called the Space Bar. These are sold out, and this one's mine. It's beaten to hell. But aside from that, that's it, dude.
Awesome, man. And he also does the wallets.
Oh,
as well.
that's right. I got my own personal wallet like
make
that.
sure make sure you guys just check him out. It's it's not like he needs any introduction, but again, like I said, make sure you check him out if you didn't already.
Dude.
And,
Absolutely.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you.
Pocket dump table. We talked about getting rid of it, but then we're like, well, where would Nico's knives go?
Exactly.
10 minutes into the Nico pocket check.
I mean, at this speed, it might take, 8 minutes.
That hit. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. He always forgets
Almost.
one.
All right, guys, we are over here at Artisan Cutlery. We got the man himself, Russell. We're going to take a look at some of the new stuff that they got. And some of it all new since SHOT Show, correct?
Yes, this is all from SHOT Show, but we're much closer to the final release on these things. Figured we'd bring them here to Blade, Texas and show them off.
Awesome, man. Well, let's take a look. What we got?
All right, cool. Why don't we start over here on the Artisan side?
All right.
Start with the one that everyone seems to be getting a lot of eyes on. This is the Butcherling, designed by
Knives.
Task Knives.
I love him, man. He's awesome stuff.
Sosa's fantastic, but this is probably one of the most vile designs I've ever seen from him, because this is just, his other design language is so wild and so out there and so just like apocalyptic. But this thing is still an absolute beast of a knife. Let me hand that over to you.
Yeah. That's a small knife.
Yeah, just practically minuscule.
Yep. Oh yeah, man, that thing is, and it's way lighter than you would expect it to be. Way lighter.
A little bit of pocketing on the inside, but that look how many grinds are on that blade.
And that's one of the things he is absolutely known for. Nightmare to sharpen, fun to look at. That is really sweet.
As well. So that is the Butcherling by Task Knives. Let's move on to one of our designers we brought along to the show, Mr. Dustin Rhodes. This is the Beast with 2 E's.
The Beast.
Both. I mean, it's as he says, it's a beast of a slicer. But I am finding this to be one of the coolest knives I've seen us do. I love the design language of this, with all the holes, with the honeycomb, with that little bee stripe. But you got to feel this thing, because this is a wildly lightweight knife for something this size. So I'm going to hand that to you.
Oh wow, yeah.
Action's fantastic. What would these videos be? Feeling it's amazing. I love that. How much blade compared to him, it's got just so much blade on it.
And that reverse flick is money too.
So good.
And even the thumb studs, even at the kind of the weird location, they're oddly work. I mean, that's surprising. I was not expecting the thumb studs to work that well.
So good. Everything is just so well dialed in. Dustin's designs have been really nice, and the way our team was able to execute this has just been like on point.
Yeah, that's insane.
All right, let's move on to my boy Dylan Mallory.
My buddy Dylan, I love this guy, man.
We're talking about the Karis, the horn. This thing is his take on a more sturdy work knife.
Yeah.
And it's got this kind of chunky frame. I like how we did a liner lock on this guy instead of the usual frame lock, but I am just loving the way this thing moves. It's got this robust blade, but it's got a smaller hand.
He knows how to make a knife feel small in hand.
Yeah.
Even, but not in a bad way. That almost sounds bad, but just, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. This is one I'm very excited about. It reminds me. It's got that Mallory design language that I just absolutely love.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Dylan does great work on these things.
And like I said, Dylan is an awesome individual. Love him to death, man.
So that's the Keras. Let's move on to this guy over here, the big one. This is and I'm sorry, Wayne, for butchering the name, the Fragrach. So this is our first design with Wayne Sharp World.
Yep.
I'm sure he's watching. Hi, Wayne. This thing is big. Like, look at this thing.
Yeah.
My God.
I got my hands on that yesterday during the live stream. This
thing is chunky.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a few changes to this guy in the final production, but I am stoked.
Yeah,
Another big knife on deck.
Yeah, and it's another one that, even though it's a big boy, it doesn't feel like a big knife in the hand. It feels substantial, but not overly so.
Filling, not
yeah.
so much just like bulky, but fills the hand effectively.
Right.
It's not super. It's thin. It's just not like extra thin. It's
Right.
still got some mass in hand.
Very, very good. Very good. That one's nice.
I'll give it again. It's Fragrach.
The Fragrach.
Very, very Gaelic. All right, moving on to the CJRB side. Got another Dylan Mallory design. This is the Droma. And so I do kind of think these two have a bit of a similarity when it comes to the design language, obviously, but that blade shape is kind of
It's a different, that's Mallory. I mean, if we go down and look at where is it at another here? I mean, you look at the Tylos, which has that same. When you see a Mallory knife, you just know it's a Mallory knife.
It's that drop one, but I think while these have a similar blade shape, they are really different purpose knives. Like, this is a more substantial work knife. This gives me almost like steak knife vibes.
Yeah.
There's something kind of classy about this guy. Also, on top of that, I love the way we did the aluminum scales with the inset G10. Like, this feels nice. But there's something very sexy about this knife that really is talking to me, and I'm very happy the way that Dylan got that done.
Yeah. And if I understand correctly, you guys are going to be offering different inlay materials and things like that, different inlays as well.
Different color inlays.
Yeah. Really, really nice. This reminds me of the last CJRB knife he did with you guys. I cannot think the name of it now to save my life.
Central, oh boy, I'm blanking on it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'll put it on the screen, but you guys know exactly which one I'm talking about. I just did the Ace. Yes. Yeah. It kind of gives me that same similar vibe.
It's
that
really,
gentlemanly.
It isn't a big. It's a wide knife with a wide functional blade, but it does kind of give you that impression of this knife is small when it's closed. It's large when it's open.
Yeah.
The A's did that really well too.
Yeah. Dylan does blade to handle length. Blade to handle ratios really, really, really well.
He really nails it. So that is the Droma. Let's move on to another Dustin Rhodes piece. I love this one.
Yeah, I mean, come on, why not? Why would you not love it?
This is the Nanner.
How did they get that name?
Well, Dustin was going to call it the Banana, and I'm just like, that's a little too on the nose. Let's call it the Nanner. Really? This is as you can tell, a bit of a banana blade. But
that's a fun one.
This thing is actually, at least in my mind, it's a great EDC if you're looking to have kind of a slicer or kind of a prep knife, but this thing also doubles as a kind of a wicked tactical.
Yeah,
It got slicey blade shape. It's got a great grip in the backhand. It's a cool piece, and it's unique.
Oh, that front flips really well.
It's got great geometry to really hit those angles. Yeah.
There we go. Now we're focused. Really cool. That one I wanted to get that in hand. It actually feels remarkably well in hand.
It is so nice. And we're going to make it a little bit bigger as the final production gets closer, so it's just going to have a bit more space in the hand. I think it's going to take some of those issues that some people were mentioning with their larger hands and they have a hard time really getting it open. It should fix that up really, really easy.
Nice.
So, moving onwards. Got two different design blades from Ray Laconica.
Okay.
So these are both the Kestrel. And we're still trying to figure out which one of these we want to run, or if we're going to run both these. Well, let's start over on this side with the one that seems to be the more popular version. This is the Warncliffe Kestrel. Yeah. Kind of like a warning harpoon kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love that shape where it kind of just intersects with the spine really nicely. Great pointy Warncliffe with that sledge on top. It's kind of almost like, it's a little wicked looking.
Yeah, I am a huge Warncliffe fan. Everybody knows that. And this is really, really nice.
So special edition.
Yeah, I really like this. Hopefully you either offer both or at least the Warncliffe, because that one's
And then we have this one, which is, in my mind, more of a Skinner almost. It's a flat ground drop point, but with the way it kind of has this bit of bulge right here.
Yeah, it's got an interesting belly to it.
It gives me a bit of a Skinner vibe to it.
Yeah.
But I do really like the way this one feels, and I think it's really kind of a toss-up between what your style of use is going to be for these knives.
I'd say drop muck.
Yeah, there we go. That's actually pretty accurate. Now I think about it. Drop muck. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, both those are the Kestrel. And if you've seen Ray's custom Kestrel, it's actually a little bit smaller. So
Yeah.
it's slightly the upsized version of the Kestrel. Should have those out pretty soon. So
nice.
Moving onward to some of our in-house designs.
All right.
First things first, the bolt.
Yeah,
This
with the
has our-
revised.
The recoil V2. This has this little fin on the back here. It does a wonderful job of just getting this nice, crispy action. And I'm a fan. Like it really is a crossbar lock with a piece around it that allows you to actuate it in multiple ways. It's fidgety, it's pretty comfortable, and I love the blade shape of this being just a nice, clean, simple clip.
And I had the OG recoil lock, and with the one with the flipper, I can't remember the name of it now because we're fried, but fantastic design.
Oh yeah. I mean, do you see the other ones over here, the Customs ones? It's a good one.
Nice. I'm really excited to see you guys revisit that recoil lock.
I'm hoping to see this becomes kind of our next big hit. We're positioning to make it the next big pyrite. Hopefully it'll be there. We'll see what the industry says.
Yeah.
But I have high hopes for this one in particular.
Very good.
Moving on, two more. We're kind of taking some traditional roots for these style of knives. Both of them have their own history and their style, but we decided to make a modern version of it. They're both going to have the secondary button locks removed.
Okay.
So it's just going to be a plain old button lock.
Yeah, personal preference. That's a good thing.
Yep. But I'm just loving the way we're doing the bolsters and just the nice, nice contoured shapes on here. So let's start with this one. This is the Sasaya, which is a culinary word for bamboo leaf.
Gotcha.
And if you can tell, this is a take on the Shielding Cutter.
Yep.
Which, with the blade shape, was modeled after the bamboo leaf, having that nice kind of tipped leaf shape. I think this thing is, I love the traditional Shielding Cutters. I have a couple at home that I am very fond of.
I'm a fan of the Shielding Cutter as well.
Really cool. It's such a great user, but I like how we kind of smoothed this out a bit. We've made this blade just a wide, slicey blade. It's like the crumble, and the way this thing feels in hand is just so comfy. Here, I'll pass the one over to you to play with.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Great action, nice and crispy. But it's a nice user, and there's a real elegance to it that I love.
Very, very good. Yeah, I'm excited about this one. This is one I watched the coverage on, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. Like I said, I am a huge fan of the Shielding Cutter. I love any utility. That's why I'm the Warncliffs, Sheepfoots, anything where I don't have to crank up to get that utility cut. I like having that downward tip. That works really well.
Just that nice bit of belly, that ease of use of the handle.
Yeah.
And I'm really just excited to see where this one goes. I'm excited to see if we're going to keep it the way it is, and I want to see a little modification to it in the final version. We shall see.
Awesome.
All right, moving onwards. The last one on
Last one.
This is the Glacier, and this one is kind of I'm going to say it's kind of like it's a folding steak knife.
Yeah, I mean, it really looks like it.
It really is, but we did a nice bit of contouring on the scales here. The bolsters again. And I'm just like, all right, it kind of gives me slight open L vibes, just a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Just a hair, but I like the length of this. If you want to carry something that's more long than big, I think that does a lot of good things.
Oh yeah, and typical of these new button locks y'all have been doing, the action is great on them.
You do a good job on the bearings. What can I say?
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
Is that a trick question? But yeah, that's what we got going on.
Trying to seduce me?
It's been a good show so far. We're all a little beat, but we are excited to see these things come out sometime soon. And thank you for a great blade text. For anyone who was here watching the stream or watching the video,
yeah, it's been awesome, man. Russell, thank you so much for taking the time, man. And mustering the energy. We're like I said, we're just beat right now, man. It's been a long 2 days. So we'll catch you guys on the next one.